Gits! I can't say boys, because that's Ludwig's thing. I can't steal that. But we are an orc channel, and I'm going to be honest, we finally got the orc boys in a video for the WoW. I was streaming on Wednesday, or I think this is actually Tuesday, I can't remember. But I got some of the boys together, so that's why there's a bunch of jump cuts, because this is in my Discord. So, like, all the boys are running around, being excited, being clumsy. It's hard to get them all grouped up into one setting and doing this, so I got two of my most organized boys at the time, and I put them in this video. It's Fig and my boy Koger. These guys, some of my closest friends, but like I said, at the time they were just able to watch the video with me. I want to try to do this more because commentary creators don't do multiple people reacting, and I feel like multiple reactions will add more layers to it besides one person just reacting to either politics or drama. But besides that, make sure to smash that like button like a true orc boy you are, and leave a subscribe to the channel because I'm tired of fucking sitting here and doing nothing with my life. I really do appreciate you guys for watching it, and please, like I said, smash that like button.
Or is his own political channel?
No, it's another political dude.
It's another like Dean Parker like.
Okay, they're all grouped up.
And yes, there's 4 boys: Dean, Parker, Chris, and
I only know Dean and Parker.
Harry. Yeah, because Dean and Parker are the most
anyway.
popular.
Yeah.
But Harry, low key, is not the most popular, but he's the farthest to deep end. There's a bunch of drama going on. Hold up.
Oh my god.
I need to walk away anyways.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Okay, wait, I'm not
Come up.
No, I'm here still. Just.
There you go.
Dude, I've never met Wi-Fi that can't multitask. So stupid. I'm downloading a game, but when I download a game, I can't hear you guys.
I fucking hate this motherfucker, bro. I hate this motherfucker, bro.
The bandwidth. I'm all the bandwidth.
Okay, hold up. You know what? I'm just gonna update you, and then we're gonna, I guess, just talk about it then. So, like, it's just, where was I at? Where was I at, bro?
You were talking about what Harry is.
Harry, right? Yeah, Harry is deep in the
We're
politics
calling
actually.
Bean
like Harry
a grifter, and then
yes, Harry met the president before any of them did. Harry actually met the president.
Okay.
That's why they all say he's paid for
Biden.
music. Yes, he met Biden. He met Biden. All right, he hates Trump. Then they all like started blowing up, except Dean and Parker blew up. I'll just drop the fucking full lore super quick. From what I was watching, pre-election, Harry was low-key the dude because he was meeting the president before all of them did. Then Dean and Parker started blowing up because they had really good arguments. Same as I don't know. They started blowing up. Then Jubilee happened, and Dean got a chance over Parker to like argue a bunch of people. And for some reason that blew up. So everyone loves Dean. They think he's hot. So like there's more viewers on Dean than Parker. Parker has the political knowledge. Dean's the computer guy. The whole thing confuses me. But the whole thing is that right now Harry has allegations that it's like.
I can't hear the video on stream.
Oh, you can't? Oh, yeah, my bad. I know what you're talking about.
Shitty, maybe he didn't tell, me, I was talking to another person, but then again, you guys were a nothing, and you guys, like, I don't care, but you guys talk about it like you were these massive victims, like you're getting, like, assaulted, and it's insane how dismissive it is. The energy is never proportionate in these online accusations.
There's a couple conversations I need to have with a few people. Secondarily, there is a lot of moving parts and variables that need to be considered to yield the most objective conclusions possible. And
bro, I don't know, man. This is insane. The amount of energy given to this topic is unwarranted. Like, at worst, Harry's a little bit of a fuckboy, but he didn't like harm these people. He was talking to girls on and off. One girl was like, yeah, we started talking, and then like I immediately sent them pictures, and it's like, how could he just think of me for my body? It's like, okay, I don't know, maybe don't just immediately start like, I don't know, maybe be a little bit more gatekeeping of your body. Like, I'm not saying don't do stuff, but like give it a little time. If you want a relationship, develop a relationship before you start sending
That's why
stuff.
I came to the conclusion.
Because like, all these women are
I haven't even
Harry.
seen this. I haven't even seen this. I've been listening to Dean's response while he's watching it because I can't find these videos. That's why I keep watching Papa Gut, because I can't find these
these short clips and shit. His community finds them and sends them to him. So I'm robbing.
They're like all like a year older than him. It's like, dude, you're not even getting played by an older man. You're getting played by somebody who wishes he was like Roger in Rent, but was like the third string. It's crazy. Like these accusations are so nothing. Like they're so dumb. The worst case scenario is like, hey, do a little better. And then all these girls are coming forward.
What do you say?
Like, I expressed to him that the worst buddy who
delayed.
who wishes he was like Roger in Rent, but was like the third string.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Here.
Older than him is.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Like, dude, you're not even getting played by an older man. You're getting played by somebody who wishes he was like Roger in Rent, but was like the third string. It's crazy.
I've never seen
like
that.
these accusations are so nothing. Like they're so dumb. The worst case scenario is like, hey, do a little better. And then all these girls are coming forward. They're like,
see, that's what I was
I
saying.
expressed to him that I had like a trauma here or there. It's like
Yeah.
you guys are trauma dumping on this guy, and then you're like, I can't believe he treated me like this because of it. He treated you like what? He treated you like a person.
But at the same time,
What do you want us to do? Be
personally,
like, I'm
like, I wouldn't watch him anymore. If I
This
was
guy is completely
watching him.
destroyed because of the
We're
way
about
that
to
she's
see.
presenting the story.
But
She
I
says in
don't
her
think he
story that
necessarily
would say
deserves to
things
get
and it would
canceled.
approach it, and it was so straight.
I pay a subscription for Poopy Gut so I can watch the stream afterwards to see what the extra shit he saw on there. Because I don't know if he'll make a video on this. I think he thinks this is so stupid that he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna make another video.
I don't even think like this is like hypocritical though, because it's I don't like being a slut isn't like I feel like that's more progressive than anything, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I mean,
if either political side's gonna be a slut, I think liberals or like left wing people are more accepting of it. So like, oh.
What's kind of annoying is like, it's because she thought they were gonna get a relationship out of it, and in reality, he was just being a slut, like you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he probably like said, "Oh, we're gonna have a relationship or something," but like, dude, I know people who fuck around. Like girls say that shit too. Girls be saying that shit too while they fuck two other dudes. I'm not saying she's a whore. I'm saying the dude and the girl's a whore. They're both whores. Like, who cares? Right?
It's definitely like
people have been
if
sluts,
he
bro.
yeah.
People are sluts.
If he's sending vibes out that he knows that he's not actually fucking with, it's definitely messed up.
Yeah,
But like,
well, it's the thing of
He's-
like when they're
how-
sending vibes and
how
they're
old
like
is he
calling each
right
other
now?
babe.
Have y'all done this before?
I have never done this before.
Like a little bit,
Like,
you know what I mean? Like
by,
not like
what do you mean by
over
done
and
this
over
before?
again.
Like,
have you
raised
felt
a
like
girl,
you've done
got-
this before?
okay,
Yeah,
I've done a girl extremely dirty once when it comes to like pics, but I mean I'm in Harry's situation where she's gotten pictures of me. It was all consensual, and she was states away,
Okay,
and it was only
I've
online.
done this,
Like I'd never
like-
met the woman
okay.
before.
I've done this what you're saying, Jarhead, I've done that like maybe twice in like 10th grade.
When I was younger, I did that.
Yeah, when we were
Actually-
younger. That's
actually,
what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna say this though, I did the other part, but I didn't promise relationships with any other girls after that. Because I felt kind of fucked up because I actually kind of
Yeah, that's what I think I did that one time, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
What's
but that's
Harry's
what I'm
last name? You know?
Sisson.
Okay. He's only 23.
That's what I'm saying. He's just.
They're all
whoring around.
23.
They're just
Yeah,
whoring
they-
around, bro.
I was gonna say he's
and they
like
got all of these, and I'm not trying to defend this because this is where people get fucked up. All right, but he did this the best way you possibly could, and like all these girls are sending him donations, being like, "Hey, you're hot as fuck," blah 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 blah. Hey, can you say my name like this? Hey, can you? And it's like, oh, so all these girls literally catcalling these boys, these 4 boys, on the live. Are okay, but all of a sudden when they go fuck
Dude,
those
that's
cat
great.
callers, do you know what I mean? Like I get the power dynamic, I get that, but like if I'm a singer, if I'm a rock star, and Kendra don't exist,
think-
right? And there's a bunch of girls catcalling me like, damn, your dick looks good in those pants and shit, and I go over there after the concert and
No,
I fuck them. Am I fucked up for
I
that?
get that they're
Because they
getting
catcall
these
me?
pictures, like they're
I
just
think
getting
that-
the pictures. Like they don't even have to be doing
Yeah, they're not
it.
even fucking. They're not even, dude. Oh my god.
No, I mean, I bet they're not even messaging most of the time. Like they probably, it's just a
What, you think
temptation at that point
they get
where
horny
it's like
and then they just text at like 3 in the morning? and
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They're like, oh, let me get
Yes.
this long list
Yes.
of pictures I have.
My
Let's pick
favorite-
one.
My favorite joke that I'll always repeat from JT is JT at 3 in the morning is a different JT than 12 p.m. And
Bro,
I'm like,
that's gross.
hey,
But that's like a
back in the
perfect
day, that was
example of
fucking
a
relatable.
dude just getting horny as shit.
yeah, but she's
That's-
she's reciprocating it too, because like in
That's
this
no,
video,
yeah. That's
she's
the
like
thing.
sending winking
They're-
faces and also sending pictures back.
Yeah, I'm not saying like he's in the wrong.
No,
'cause
I know that.
it's,
I'm saying she's also.
It's
horny.
just
It's just cringe to me.
Tango.
See, freaky.
It's great.
Strange. She didn't understand why he was doing this. What was
I remember when I was
need to get a
21.
I need to get a clip of that too.
I think
things
it's
that were inappropriate, and it was so strange. She
whenever
didn't
people
understand
talk
why he
about
was
like the
doing this.
power
What was-
dynamics too, I think it's like with an older guy, like fucking what's his name, that's still dating like 19-year-olds.
Oh my
At-
god.
You know what I'm talking
Fresh
about?
and
Fucking
Fit or-
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's
Where he's
Oh.
always like he has the power and he's old
Literally.
as shit dating young
Literally.
people.
Literally still
But
dating
like
people.
with
Nice.
Harry, he's talking to girls that are like a year or two older than him.
Yeah, that's what that's what Papa Gut was talking about.
And then he says you look sexy when you're at a pumpkin patch, and you said "Psst, stop with a winky face, and then you say don't in parentheses because you like it.
This
And
is
you
just
guys
an
went to bed
emotional
like you
thing.
don't wanna,
Like, they're like,
reciprocate.
oh,
So now
he's
any criticism of him being kind of a
emotionally
boy goes out the window because you're being so
manipulating
disproportionate. I
her.
can't handle it. You guys act like fucking children all the time. You can't be normal and proportionate about anything that happens to you. Act like he's the next Andrew Tate. This guy gave you an anime checkmark face, and you still decided to send him your fucking butt. Okay. I mean,
Oh my god.
That's so corny to say too. Like the motherfuckers,
I gotta
You
look
gotta
him up now. I gotta
you
see what
gotta
he
be-
looks like.
you gotta be horny as shit to say that.
Dude, did you
Or
see
to
what
still
did
fuck
you hear
with
what
him.
Papa said though?
No, I wasn't listening. I was
Oh
reading.
my
What did he say?
god. Please
you guys
listen.
act like fucking children all the time. You can't be normal and proportionate about anything that happens to you. Act like he's the next Andrew Tate. This guy gave you an anime checkmark face, and you still
I
decided
heard
to
what
send
he
him your
said.
fucking butt.
Yeah, no, I didn't even hear what he said, but I agree with him.
He put the fedora on.
He put the oh. Wait, can you not hear the
Oh.
stream cover?
I could hear it. I was reading it, so I was like, my brain was
Yeah.
tuning out what he was
Dude,
saying.
oh my god, I've never hit that pose.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
I've never hit that pose. Have you hit that? Be honest with me, Koger. Gun to your face right now.
I've-
Have you hit that pose?
I've never sent a woman a picture of me hitting that pose.
I'm
Unironically.
so proud of you. Your head would still be splattered because you're lying to me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I've sent like biting the lip, but I was young. I was young. That's
It still
my
worked,
defense
too.
for
That's the
everything.
fucked up thing, too.
Hey man.
I know. Listen, I'll say this story, and I'm not gonna get into detail because it's fucking weird. But my favorite thing that when I was young was I had a crush on. Like, to be fair, I was so funny because I didn't have the mindset of, oh, I'm just going to get pictures from these girls and then leave them, like fuck them over. I think maybe once, but every other time I actually kind of had a crush on him because I'm cringe.
Mm-hmm.
But this one girl I was actually trying to talk to, and I made a joke where I was like, it was like, I guess a kind of like gnarly joke, I guess. But she was like, "Oh no, you're weird. I don't talk to like people like that because they're just gonna ask me for weird shit." And I'm like, "No." And then we talked for like one day, and then she asked me for nudes. I was like, "Wow, isn't that fucking ironic? Isn't that just fucking ironic though?" You know what I mean?
Fucking burn tables.
It's just, it's a thing.
Okay,
I
I mean
think
that's kind of on you at this
How
point.
you explain it is real.
Harry Sisson convinced
relatable.
11 different women
It's
that he had
relatable.
no roster and respected them more than their bodies, while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat. He had no what, including one from a domestic abuse survivor. When the
I feel
women
like
discovered each other one
adding
by
that-
one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce one of them into telling the public that the photos were fake. A request to the reader. Set political differences aside, I believe both sides of the aisle can agree that this is unacceptable behavior from a man-child with collectively 2 million followers. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to have to see a lot of evidence. Second of all, it does seem like a popular thing to do among some people to virtue signal about women's rights and then take advantage of them. But again, we need to see some more proof than just this. This is a thread.
Okay, you want me to tell you something kind of nerdy?
What's up?
I kind of like Papa Gut a lot more now that I just noticed this. He's kind of nervous saying this, but he's not going to portray that. Because he is a big advocate for people who are victims of sexual assault, right?
Mm-hmm.
And beforehand, he used to get really heated, but now he just doesn't give a fuck because he's used to it. But he used to like slam people that like sexually assaulted women. Like he'd get in debates with them and just be like, "Oh, well, I mean, you raped a woman, so it's whatever." Like, you know what I mean? He'd just fucking slam him. But he has the same thing as H3 where he has tics kind of.
Thing to do.
And you can tell by his
among
eyes.
some
but-
people to virtue signal about women's rights and then take advantage of them. But again, we need to see some more proof than just this. This is a thread.
But he's doing it in a good way.
Damn,
He's
you're
like, I need to
sexy.
see evidence.
Don't stop. I'd fuck you
in a good way.
raw after wine tasting, but that's just me. That's
Him saying that
okay.
is crazy.
But I mean, like,
Very
listen,
hairy
get your
of
goon
him.
on. I mean, at least don't. I gotta see what we got here. I
do. Yeah, I saw about this.
I'll say something after
like
this, though.
actually lunatics. Like genuinely, they are. This individual in question is insane.
Wait, who is that?
And so, I'll say I can share with Chris. I'll send a screenshot. Yeah, no, like legitimately, Chris and I have been talking about this for days now.
Uh-oh.
This individual
Wait,
is
who?
fucking crazy.
Wait,
bro.
what?
think
I
this
was
is worth
watching
watching.
this live at work.
that-
Or I was
bro.
listening to this.
I'm saying, dude.
I was listening to this live at work.
saying.
No. You be good out there, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You be safe.
That's also.
He
what I'm
said
saying,
that's what he
Kogo.
said. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I think him trying to
What?
deny it so strongly
I've been trying to figure
makes
out
it
how I want to
seem like it's worse than it is. Yeah.
word
Him being like they're
a video
lunatics, they're
regarding
crazy.
this.
Like just say
Well,
I
I
was
think
horny
what I'm
and
going
she
to
was
just
horny
say
and
is-
shit
Well,
happened.
hold up. He's not addressing it. He's saying
I've
the
never been
girl
a
is
woman
crazy.
that
He's not addressing the drama necessarily.
Oh.
Because at that time
behavior
they're
like
not saying it. They're
I've
trying to
never
keep
Well, it's
it
like
quiet.
fuckboy
They're not
behavior,
trying
sure.
to like.
Oh, okay.
So these girls are coming out with it.
one
If
of these
it's true.
people, and if you have
But-
been,
Papa Gut later.
Fucking
I
props
see
to you.
him say this. I think in the live
Because
I
stream
see some proof.
I
earlier. This
23 years
girl is
old.
trying to
Okay.
be a
don't
content
think
creator.
anybody
Like if
could
you watch her shit
comprehend
beforehand, she's trying.
how genuinely
Mhm.
I'm not saying she's lying about this, but
Terrifying
she's had a
it
relationship.
is
Like this is
to do
she's
something
doing this
like
on
this.
purpose.
It's some kind of stepping stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other time I'd never say
really-
that, but like when I was
Send
watching
me how you stop having fucking
him
hard
watch that,
conversation.
like yeah, she has
I need
a
more
channel.
evidence
It's not
than
as
this.
successful or anything, but like even the way she films, look,
Is
look
there
how she
more?
films.
Like, what's happening? here?
Is Sarah
I just
the girl
posted
posting
the-
all
I think
this?
he's
Is
out
she
for
the
it,
same
right?
girl that he was just
I got
watching?
played by
no, it's
TikTok
Kaylee.
influencer for
Her name's
9
Kaylee
months,
Hoshi.
and I think it's
That's the
time
TikTok.
that I expose
But
his.
Sarah's the one on Twitter
Your wish is.
sharing.
Oh wow.
Alright.
I got
That's
played
6
by a
minutes.
TikTok influencer for 9 months, and I think it's time
All right.
that I expose his trashy ass behavior. We started talking in May of last year, right before my birthday, and he like wooed me. He was very kind. I felt really excited and thankful that I found somebody who, at the time, I thought respected me for more than my physical appearance.
Okay.
And yeah, I literally could have never imagined or even like fathomed what was gonna end up happening after.
I just wish they would start with receipts, because like, listen, I honestly don't care about like fuckboy behavior too much from a young guy.
See,
It's
I
not
knew
like
he
it
was
should be
gonna.
that
I
hard.
knew he was gonna just start yapping, bruh. Fucking yapping about receipts, bruh. We already know you want receipts. Say it once and get the fuck over
Is
it.
though.
This is, dude. Papa's old.
I'm
bruh.
more curious. Did he,
I'm really embarrassed to admit this, but I
damn, 9 months. Did you guys ever fuck or anything?
created a private story on Snapchat
Okay.
for just him and named it For Your Eyes Only, and he loved it.
Okay.
He loved the attention that I was giving him and the fact that he knew that I wasn't entertaining anybody else the way I was entertaining him.
Okay. Sounds like you're kind of admitting that you were entertaining other people.
Within the first 2 to 3 months, he had told me on 2 separate occasions that I was wife material and that he was quote unquote sold on my wifey application.
I don't care about any of this. I need
That's
to see
just him trying to
something that's
riz,
like,
bruh.
hey, he explicitly.
That's some shit. I can't lie. I've
This is
said this
Riz.
to a
Is
girl
that not? Is
before.
that not? Is
You
that
guys are
manipulative
flirting
or is that
together.
Riz? Are we
Yeah,
cooked?
it might-
Cougar, are we
it might
cooked?
be- I won't lie. It might be a little fucked up to say that and
We're
not get
cooked,
with her
Cougar.
after.
We're cooked,
But
Cougar.
but I don't think it's that bad.
Fig, we
It's
need a
like-
woman in here. Is this
It's
bad?
the difference. It's the difference of being like, hey, haha, you'd be a good girlfriend, but I'm not saying like, you know, like
Saying wifey
it might-
material is just flirting. Like you're just
it,
saying
it is
like.
definitely flirting.
I feel like it's kind of messed up because
Oh, we're cooked.
That's
oh,
like-
we're cooked.
because a lot of women, this is where it's like men and women are a little different.
Let's get
like
sexist.
women kind of
Let's get
women.
sexist.
I think their instinct is to like want to be a wife and like care for a family, so it's kind of like preying on that. like,
my
feeling.
left-leaning values say to be a whore. We
Okay, well,
You told me these goth
Well,
women that I've
women
been-
also shouldn't be stupid, so I don't know. And fall for it.
Stop! We gotta stop. Goth women. What were you saying?
I was saying, some of these goth women want to be Mothers? No. Some do.
These dommy mommies.
Those, yes. Them of all people, yes. They're the worst.
They're the worst with the baby syndrome, the baby fever. Is it
I will
called?
say before we unpause, I feel like dropping the domestic abuse survivor, that was crazy.
That's
like,
how I know
I feel
this
like
is
that's-
so bullshit. That's how I know all this is so bullshit.
This is such like an I see where Fake's coming from, where it's like it's fucked up, and like if you don't support him anymore, valid, because it's fucked up. But like this is such a non-issue.
That's
Like
what
this
I'm-
doesn't need to.
That's why like I don't support the action, but like not supporting him or not watching him over this is why the world keeps going to shit, because that's not like he's a political content creator. Now he's not gonna get pushed because of some shit like him just trying to get some nudes off of a girl. Like, yeah, it's shitty, but I don't think it's as shitty as ruining your career. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like, not
it's
supporting him
it's definitely not as shitty as how many felony counts was our current president.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers will vote for a dude that's a felon, but a
But freak
motherfucker
out
gets some
over Harry
play,
Sisson.
and I gotta dislike him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
that sounds
it's
a little
fucked up that he's trying to
crazy,
like.
but-
I guess it is a little manipulative.
Playing girls
But I-
is a little fucked up,
as a
definitely.
dude, but as a dude, when you say wifey material, and I think Koger might agree with me, and figure right, girls are gonna look at that differently, but guys are just saying that as a compliment. We're just saying like you'd be a good girlfriend, like you're beautiful, you're funny. Blah, blah,
I will
blah.
say this: every girl I've ever said that to, I have wanted to be in a relationship with.
Well, we don't even know how he feels about it yet. We just know that he said that.
Yeah.
We don't even know if they were talking for a long time and then something happened. Or...
It's just
So it's like,
What
Should I
if
not
what if
read
they
it?
were trying to like be boyfriend and girlfriend and something happened, they broke up, and then now she's making it like he's a
Well,
playboy.
that's what I'm saying. This is such a juvenile like issue that it's totally possible that he was interested in them, and what happens with some people where I'm no longer interested in you, and it's a little fucked up, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's better. Okay, it is fucked up, and I really agree with that one, because that's like the best thing though, because if you leave early, like Tyler 1. Shout out Tyler 1. If I remember to edit this, put the
Shout out
Tyler 1
Tyler
clip.
1.
The Tyler 1 clip where he says, if you feel uncomfortable in a dungeon, just leave. That's relatable. That's so relatable. If you feel just the tiniest bit uncomfortable, if the vibes, that's what he said. If the vibes are off, leave the dungeon. Relatable. Fucking relatable. That's like S tier relationship advice. Am I wrong though? Like, I'm not
No,
spitting.
you're right, but it's a little funny that he still died in that.
No, it's so funny that he died, because he even said the vibes were off. He didn't even listen to his own advice. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Which it makes it a little more real. I can't lie.
it is more realistic. But it's just funny that like, that's what I'm talking about. Like the right, and I'm not saying this woman's right leaning. She's probably left leaning actually, but the right uses trans issues to be a problem. And in reality, I didn't know fucking trans people I didn't know there was an issue when Obama was in office. I didn't know there was an issue when Trump went in office. I didn't know there was an issue when Biden went in office until like towards the end of Biden's thing. You know what I mean? The only thing I knew is that they got discriminated against, just like every other minority. Just like blacks, gays, fucking Asian people. Well, I don't know. Fucking everybody talks about how Asian people are basically like white now, but I know. Hey, I remember what we did to the Japanese in concentration camps and shit. Like all the other Asian people, I remember the shit. But what I'm saying though is like, besides the normal shit in America that happens to minorities all the time, trans stuff wasn't talked about. It wasn't an issue. You know what I mean? It was just like the gay conversation. Like it was just before gay marriage, it was a big deal, and then gay marriage got passed, and then everybody shut the fuck up about it after a year. You know what I mean? And it was just quiet.
Yeah, it's one of those things where the right has made an issue of less than 1% of the population.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's an issue that doesn't matter because there's still people starving in the streets. Our veterans aren't getting healthcare now. Like, there's a bunch of shit that's, like, going wrong with the country, and you're worried about what's going on in somebody else's pants? I don't give a fuck what's going on in their pants. Do you? Like, genuinely? Like, I care what's going on with my girlfriend in her pants. That's about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only person's pants I care about. That's it. If we were, like, in a war and we got hit that's my favorite joke of my grandpa. When we were at Red Lobster, we were talking about it. He was like, I don't understand trans people because I'm too old, Jake, but I'm not going to be against them. I want them to do whatever the fuck they want. But I'm not worried about what's in people's pants. He said the only time I was worried about what in other dudes' pants was when a mortar would hit us, and the joke is that they would ask, are you all right? And they would grab their dick and go, yeah, it's still there. You know what I mean? It's just the joke that everything's still there, you know? And that's the only time he said he cared about somebody else's junk. But it's just stuff like, dude, Ukrainians are dying and people are worried about this is what I'm talking about right here. This is a prime not issue, bro. The dude is a whore. Or maybe he actually liked this girl. You know what I mean? Maybe he actually kind of wanted to raise her up and she set a red flag for him, like you're saying, and it's just, he dipped. Vibes were off.
It's just, it's one of those things where it's a non-issue, you know? It's fucked up, but it, like, he didn't break a law. He didn't, like,
he didn't cheat on her.
I was gonna say, he might have abused his power a little bit, and it might be, like, it's definitely a little hypocritical to claim to respect women, but it's nuanced. That's how everything is nowadays.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
We haven't even reached level 1 of cheating. Like, cheating is
comparatively
level 1
to what other creators do, like...
What year did she say this was in? What do we have, 145? Oh yeah, this happened a year ago, so you've been like 21, 22 years old. Okay.
Like, no, it's like, comparatively to what other creators will do, it's...
He tells me
I don't, like...
more times after that he doesn't want commitment. And then next thing I know, he's posting a soft launch thirst trap of him and his new girlfriend 2 weeks ago.
That sucks.
Actually, prior to this, I had found out that he fucked around with somebody else by him.
The problem with this video is, first of all, she hasn't shown any proof that they talked. Second of all, she said in this, like, literally says the words, I was entertaining him in a way I was not entertaining other people. And the way she did it insinuates that she was still talking to other guys.
It's because
okay,
he always emphasizes it because the moment they show valid proof, he will stand by them so fucking hard. Like, so hard. And he wants that because he wants to show them that he wants to be there for them. He really does. But
you got a little bit fuckboyed. You probably
can't show
knew what was going on.
You know.
You're probably talking to other people.
That's why I don't talk about my situation at all, because it's like,
if, you're not
I can't just go around talking about it like it just happened one night when the fucking lights were off.
Going live on TikTok and showing hickeys on his neck.
That's
how I literally found out that he was
so scary.
I should have saw red flags when she was fucking screaming at me the first year.
The person would do, and he got all defensive.
Is she trying to say that he cheated on her or something?
Basically saying that I was like overreacting and all this stuff.
But they weren't together.
Like,
they weren't together,
me, right?
They were like in a talking phase. They weren't even dating, and they were in different states and shit.
Following a very traumatic car accident that I had been in.
Oh, the car! Oh my god, the car accident.
Okay.
And
it's just like it's always. It's like,
so she's brain damaged.
This guy seems to have been like
and a woman,
boy, which is not right. But we have to load it so much. Oh, I had like a horrible car accident, made me depressed. Like,
yeah, we can see it.
Okay, I'm trying to like.
Great.
He still took advantage of my sadness.
Hey, dude, it gets me so much because these literal, like, they're actually adults, but they're kids, but they're adults. And they sit here and they're like, I don't have any agency over myself. I was upset.
This is such a high school.
That I was completely manipulated by somebody else. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
Anywho, I forgot to mention.
This gets me thinking that we need to change the adult age.
Pulled a plague, bro.
Anyway.
Fuck! She just trauma dumped on us. And then went, anyways.
Completely manipulated.
Oh, it'll be fucked up. But does this count as trauma?
Okay, thanks. Appreciate
no,
it.
like I was in a
I get
car
what you're
accident
saying.
I forgot to mention.
How bad was the car accident? She's alive.
I was his only friend on Facebook, and I have receipts of this, of course. But he's trying to remove me from
She's alive with no scars or anything.
He demanded that I unsend everything on Snapchat. Because he had a new girlfriend.
And then watch us be fucked up and her spleen is inside of her liver now.
I was gonna say, she just bends down and she has no legs.
Jump to last night, I found out that he was leading somebody else on at the same time he was leading me.
He's just she's just mad at that girl that he started talking to.
He had like 6 girls in his roster and he picked one, bro. You lost. You weren't the fastest sperm, bro. Get over it. We all lose, bro.
The same, dude,
and you find a better one in the end.
Fucking survivors of trauma. I'm gonna do the same thing as you. Shut the fuck up.
It's like what Fig and Simone say. We need to bring shame back.
We talked.
It's just an embarrassing event. You don't need to publicize your dude. If she didn't
say, she's making it worse.
If she didn't say anything, no one would have known any of this. Is this not
I feel
embarrassing,
like
Loki?
it is absolutely insane that she's publicly telling people about the My Eyes Only whole account for him. That is crazy.
Like,
Early on in the conversation, she tells me that he had told her in December that he had no roster.
Whoa, no rooster.
You're talking to me for 7 months at that point.
She just wants
And
attention.
you're gonna say that you have no roster.
I mean, not for nothing, but 7 months at that point. Listen, listen. I've talked to girls for months and months on end before, and when it goes on for 7 months, it's so on and off again that it's not a roster. Like, let's be absolutely real.
Dude, I can't get
7
over
months,
Papa
you
Good
weren't
being
talking
like,
consistently.
Casey
I was a
Tron
little
looks like a
weird.
girl that I
was
would have
a little
talked to.
fuckboy. I'm not saying everything he did was correct, but you're gonna sit here and say he took for 7 months.
Like,
Oh, I wasn't part of your
today,
roster.
Casey Tron, not even past Casey Tron.
I
You knew
know.
that. 7
That
months
is an
where it was probably
abomination.
where you
Because
guys
when
were
I
both
saw
in
her, I
phases
was
of
like,
talking
oh,
and
he's
then
got to
not
be talking about her in the
talking.
past.
You
Yeah,
weren't
because
the
her
official
tits were
roster. You
out,
were
and they're
one of the
just
girls he
like
talked to when he was horny,
Oh my
and you
God,
would play
she
into
looks
it
like
because
a
you liked the way it
meth
felt.
down to
and
the
you're also a
floor.
person that probably likes masturbating. Oh my God. It's like we live in this weird world where we just not
What the
acknowledge
fuck is
that
he
girls
yapping
like
about?
to do sex shit too. Like we're just
Him
playing
being horny,
magical games.
Him
or
doing
Harry
the same
being
shit.
horny.
Oh,
Yeah.
she shared screenshots of me. Oh.
As of their conversations, I shared
Dude, the editor needs to get paid more. Because this is him gooning. Look,
Oh, she shared screenshots of me. Oh.
jump cut. He's gooning too much, bro.
I shared screenshots of ours, and
Carol,
basically
you're
came to the
fucked,
conclusion
dude.
that he is a despicable, disgusting fuckboy.
He seems like a regular fuckboy.
Yeah, well, she's probably not wrong there.
No, like Papa said, he just seems like a fuckboy.
And then he disrespected us so grossly. Asked for extremely intimate images.
Could you
Could she
imagine
have,
her saying this to Andrew Tate's victims?
We were the only one he was talking to.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he started dating somebody else.
I do think
That's
it's
so sad.
important. Like I will, you're right.
She got us
But I'll
Well,
say,
could she have said this
It's like,
like
okay, so
without
behavior is
making
not
it
great,
seem like,
probably,
oh, I'm
but
trying to
it's the
cancel
energy that
him,
come
but
after
she
you
just
Yes.
wants
is
people to
so
know like,
intense.
hey, he's a
That's
fuckboy.
what I'm saying. If her goal wasn't to like fuck him over, and it was more like, hey, shit happens, I know, but I look out, this dude might just be trying to fuck. Like,
Hey, this dude's fucking around.
like the way that she's coming about it, it doesn't seem like it's from like the goodness of her heart. You know, it's to fuck him over.
That is kind of funny.
It's revenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're clocked, buddy.
See,
Damn.
hey,
Fine.
I love you guys because you
What'd
both
she
were talking
say?
about that. You both literally talked about that, and right at the end, she says this.
Funny.
Yeah, you're clocked, buddy.
You're clacked, buddy.
Literally
She's cringe.
verbatim, pointing
bit.
out and saying, "I'm getting you. I'm getting you." So there's no way. Now here we are, all right, at the start of this video, saying that she's gonna. There's no way she
Yeah.
can say that
You're
she's
clock-
not trying to
you're
cancel him,
clocked,
right?
Bob
There's no way she's
Weisenheimer.
gonna say that.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Your wish is my
8.5
She's
minutes.
eating this
Holy
up.
shit.
She's loving the attention she's getting from this.
I have been
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like so curious right now.
I was
Hold on.
thinking the
Look at
same
her
thing.
page, dude. She's doing TikTok dances.
This is what I was
to
talking
the
about.
fact that Harry that she got played by a fucking femboy here. Look at this. Look what she's
Femboy,
doing.
it's crazy.
She's doing TikTok dances about how a
I wanna-
At least now we can confirm she has legs.
Yeah, she got working legs.
Even though we know it
Working
wasn't.
legs.
This is
Bitch about
such
to get so
embarrassing
Republican in
behavior.
this video. Working
Dude,
legs.
I'm
Working
trying really
arms.
hard not
Dude,
to
she
make a
wants-
comment
see,
about her
this is the thing.
appearance.
It's like it doesn't negate any
What
of
are you
the,
about to say? Say it.
potential.
Just hit her
Just
with the
not
show.
cute.
boy shit that he's done, but like this person wants.
She's
to be
like-
content creator.
But I don't know.
She
I say that
reminds
and
me
I'm
of
like,
my
oh, I
barber,
don't know.
but my barber like is alternative, so she has colored hair, she has tattoos.
Would it be fucked up to say she's like Midwest
Okay.
cute?
Okay, for
Yeah, she
like,
is Midwest
it was
cute.
just
I'm
for
thinking
That's a
of
Midwest
like,
wife right there.
This is
Exactly.
what bothers me. It's like, I like this guy.
Everyone
well, I'm
keeps
just thinking
acting
of like the
marry
attention
her,
she
she's gonna be a
wants.
nurse.
It's like a sexual conversation.
I'm
She's
just
a
like,
nerd.
It's
you're
like,
not
dude,
gonna
you
get
come
it.
out with stories like this where you talk about how these guys, these
Yeah,
rough
it is
Nerds.
very attention.
are going against their
seeking,
values
bro.
of
It's
respecting
pretty
women.
bad.
And she's not like,
Can you guys pretend that you're not 5
I don't
years
know.
old for like a second of your life? Can you go like, yeah, I reached out to this guy because I liked him a lot.
Holy
I
She ain't even
thought,
trying.
You know what he does? And a girl, that's him. Like, I respect
Holy
women
fuck,
who do that,
Papa.
who are-
My perspective with him,
I'm so tired of it.
learning a lot from him. A little bit after that, I shared with him that I was a survivor of SA, and if he ever needed a victim's perspective during one of his TikTok live.
Talk about a trauma dump.
Bro, why would you?
When fake sausage.
you and everybody
I just
else.
feel like you shouldn't
I don't
be
care.
wanting to talk about
I
your
really don't
personal
care anymore.
trauma, like live, but okay.
He was really nice about it.
Do you think? Wait,
That's
let me
cool.
pull up Papa
And he-
Cut. Do you guys think like when they get older, like they'll start thinking like we do? Like they're super like, oh, I'm for sexual harassment survivors.
Change the adult age
and-
to 25 at this point.
and then,
That's what I'm
and then
thinking right now.
She's gonna be talking
Get
like
caught in
you,
the
where it's like,
crossfire for
we
these
don't
dumb
give a
fucks.
fuck. No,
You
you're
get caught
not.
in the
You're not
crossfire.
because you actually understand like what's going on. Like you have a mental maturity.
You can
That's what
be
we're
a
talking
kid
about.
and be mature.
Yeah, she's
you know,
not
like
mature enough to understand. That's why I'm asking, like, when she gets the age, if she does unmature enough to understand, do you think she's gonna be like Fig and be like,
I
"Hey,
don't
we don't
even
give a
wanna-
fuck"?
they're still in college, are they not? Are they still going to school?
Basically.
Probably.
Yeah, this is a problem. I don't
They're
know.
all around
This
like
is a
the early
problem.
20s age.
They're all
I'm
sharing
just-
one brain cell. All
High
of them.
school, dude. College is just high school DLC. I swear.
It
to God.
is.
It's
Yes.
just high school DLC. They get the little extended package to fuck around for the next like 4 years, and then they're in debt with like a degree in their hand. It's like crazy.
For sharing with him, and also
It's
from
low key
having-
funny because some of the people that get dropped off after college, they're more newbie than I am. I feel like I learned more not going to college.
to speak on it if he ever needed somebody.
That's
I
nice,
think
I
that's where we're
suppose.
getting at now. That's why we're all like,
And,
don't go to
So, I just need to be
college.
very clear. What
Like,
is
I
this
don't-
gonna be?
I
I don't want to tell you not to go to
Is-
college,
is
but
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah,
say not
exactly.
to go to college,
Unless
but
you're-
a doctor,
unless
or a
you're
fucking
becoming a
science
doctor.
major, then yeah.
yeah, unless you're like, I'm gonna become a heart surgeon. Like, you know exactly what you want to do.
Or is
Go
it
to
just
college.
something else to throw in there to make you seem like more victim? Because
If you're
here's
just
like a
trying to
hot
be a
take.
person, bro, work for
If you were
society. Just-
assaulted, like you can still talk to
just work
guys
for
and
people.
sleep
And then
with
you
guys
learn.
and
Then you
have
learn not to be like
relationships,
a
and
bitch.
this.
If Harry
fucking
assaulted
bitch.
and was like, "Oop, I'm gonna stay with
It's
her,"
just,
doesn't that
it
actually make
seems
him a
like
shitty
she's
person?
using like
So I want to know what
her
happened. Did
own
he, like, make a
trauma
joke about it?
and
What's the-
what-
what's the
bounce off this.
relevancy here?
yeah,
Other than
she's
to
using it to propel
create some kind of
herself
potential
into a
virtue
potential
signal, saying, "See,
career,
Harry's
which
one
makes
guy, I
her
wanna
seem
know."
disingenuous.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
why
was
we
like,
don't
"Oh,
fuck
like,
with
share
her
on Snapchat if you
because
want."
she's like,
Yeah, I
I
wonder
went through
why
a
you
really
would
traumatic
want
car
to do that.
accident.
I went through all this, and
Yeah.
he's trying to get nudes out of me, and I sent them anyway.
He started saving
It just
photos
makes her
where I
seem
was
like
flirting, I
very.
guess. And
Yes, you guys were flirting with each other through Snapchat.
if you know, you know. Like that's a compliment. It wasn't.
They kinda look
you
related.
wanted him to add you to Snapchat.
That's
true, dude.
Snapchat is like a one-on-one.
I think that's just
interaction
white people.
platform where people will typically
Midwest.
send
I'm
nudes
looking
to
at
each
them right
other.
now.
Midwest.
That's what you wanted. Stop pretending that you
It's
weren't
been. They all look the
flirting
same.
anything
No.
You
inappropriate.
say me and
It
Kendra
was
look the
just very
same. You say me and
flattering
all my
because
exes look the
I
same.
looked good, and he was trying to tell me that by wanting
We all
to
look the
Maybe
same,
it's just the
That's
Midwest.
why you wanted him on your Snapchat. Yes.
Shortly then after that, it became
And I go to
more
Texas
of,
and
like,
none of you look the same. But you're all wearing fucking
infatuation with me.
Timbuktu hats.
No, it
fucking
didn't.
10-gallon
You
fucking.
wanted this to happen.
all
Fucking
walking
boots
around
and gallon.
with wood
People
fucking
are
heels
such, like they're such clowns.
fucking everywhere.
You can't tell me.
None of you look the same at all. But you're all
Snapchat
wearing
him.
the same outfit.
And you
It's
asked
fucking
him to add
confusing.
you to Snapchat, and then he was liking your pictures, and you're like,
It's
started to be inappropriate
diversity.
at this point. You're giving him all the
Diversity, my
signs
ass.
that you want to flirt
Different
with him.
colors, same person.
It doesn't become inappropriate. Just
Yeah,
because it
maybe.
becomes more sexual doesn't make it inappropriate. Inappropriate doesn't mean sexual. Okay, me absolutely fucking going to town in my wife isn't inappropriate because we're both consenting. Now, if we did it in public, it's inappropriate, right? So when you say inappropriate, you're just using words.
What?
You're
What?
using words.
Dude, I get it, Papa, but I don't need you to teach me what the fuck that means. Like,
Incorrectly.
along me on my lines of I had some like interesting or
Yeah, he's flirting with
sexy
you,
pictures of me on my Instagram,
which is
Pull this up next to
okay.
her.
and I was like, oh, okay.
hold up. What is it? Where'd you send it?
They're the same person. I'm sorry. I can't get over it.
Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this image up in a. Can you see that on stream? No, you can't. Hold up.
What's the other girl look like? I need to know that.
We'll, oh fuck. I'm fucking this up. Alright, there you go. How's that looking?
Can't see it.
I mean, you can't. I'm on Twitch, bruh. I can't
Oh,
do
on
this shit on fucking
Twitch.
Discord. I can't fucking do the teleporting magic on Discord. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
I don't see it.
I kind of see it in the nose.
It's the
Their
nose.
Yeah, their nose. The end of their
Ooh, their eyes.
nose. Stop, bro. Is it the end of their eyes that you're talking
Play-
about? I can't play it because then she'll.
I guess
she'll
their eyes
move.
aren't that similar, but
Yes.
Oh, wait, you're right. What, you wanted to move around while Harry is up here?
This was highly unexpected.
No, it wasn't. You literally wanted him to edge
I just
yourself.
wanted to stop making that
because
stupid
I was
grin.
like, you don't act this way at all on TikTok. Honestly, I didn't expect to like start.
And why would he act horny on TikTok? Why wouldn't he keep
Their
that
face shape is the
to
same.
himself?
Talking because of my original.
Think might be
plan,
right, bro. They
but,
low-key might be
honestly, I was
related,
excited
bro.
because I had a lot of respect for him. I thought
Don't do the whole
Look at their
fucking
chin.
important
Cousins.
thing.
he was like this
I know.
champion for women, supported our rights,
Lips same.
berated people who disrespected women.
Their
Yeah,
ears
most
are
of him
different.
and his other little like fucking white boy crew, all they do is like
Yeah.
set up performative dunks, and you know that you're attracted to that content.
They
I
got
don't
the
care.
same hair
And
part.
all that
Oh,
stuff.
Let's say they are related.
Gives
Is he
someone
more
right?
valid
Cool.
for
Not long
not
after we started
wifing
speaking,
her up?
I made some joke about.
What if he found that out?
probably
What if-
having a bunch of competition?
Maybe,
What if he was
hey,
like, oh,
what-
she looks.
She
What if
looks
he
like my
asked- what if
sister,
he
I
called
can't
his
keep
mom?
going.
What
Dude.
if he called his mom and he was like, "Hey, do you know who this is?" And then she.
I
called
just know
another
that
family
that other
member
girl
and
is
they were
cuter. That's it.
Like, wow. Okay.
And he
You don't have to
then
kill her like that.
Competition.
But...
And probably didn't look like
had no
him.
competition and said that he was content.
Sorry. So
Was that
to be
her
very
fault
clear,
that
you
he wants
flirted
nudes
with
of somebody
him.
that
Why'd
looks
you
like
call it
him but a
inappropriate
woman?
before if
Put
you
it
flirted with him?
next
You
to
just made
that.
me flirt with him.
He then
Oh,
told me that
okay, never mind.
I'm probably having a bunch of competition.
You made a joke about how there's competition for you because he's probably talking to other girls, but it was inappropriate when he was flirting with you and calling you sexy. I don't understand. It was appropriate to you. You obviously liked it. I don't understand.
And he then told me that I had no competition and said that he was content,
Okay.
implying that he was content with just me.
I mean, maybe at that point he was. Okay.
At another point, he told me that my opinion was the only one that mattered.
Okay.
So of course I like ate that stuff right up. Like I was so excited and just like completely shocked, and obviously like way too
Bless you.
trusting. So time's
Lesson learned.
passing. He's still saving a bunch of my snaps. I start saving snaps that he's sending as replies
Okay, so you guys are saving each other's snaps.
because one, they made me
You like how he's saving a bunch of my snaps, and then like I'm saving some of them. Do you see how they talk? Like you're saving these people, not girls. I don't want you to think I'm dog whistling that girls are bad. You see how people like this? They talk like victims.
Yeah, you.
Like you're not like this perpetual victim of Harry. Like, oh, he fuckboyed you, and you feel stupid. Like, okay, good stuff.
feel good, and two, now I'm glad I have them as receipts because he's calling me insane online. When September came around, I told him that the anniversary of my essay was coming up, and so he
Do you think that's what
Sorry,
triggered her?
what?
Him saying,
The anniversary
She's insane.
of my essay.
Thank you for saying that. I felt like that was a peculiar thing to say.
The anniversary of my essay. My eyes are.
How do you know that?
My eyes are closed so hard.
I would
that
not know
wait,
that.
Wait, listen. My eyes are closed so hard that my eyebrows are over my eyes right now. That's how.
I'm
hard,
giving a very.
That's how hard my
I'm-
eyes are closed right now. I don't.
how do
even
you do
wanna look.
that?
I don't even ask. I'm some Whoville-esque fucking character. All right.
Your eyebrows can touch your cheeks?
No. Well, wait,
Oh.
maybe. Wait, here,
No, they can't.
I'm pushing them together. They're touching. Anyways, this bitch.
It's
bro.
just-
I don't remember dates like that. If it's a traumatizing event, why would I remember the date? I can barely remember mine and Preston's anniversary.
Same, bro.
We had to make it a
It's 'cause she's boring, bro.
1/16/16 to remember it.
I'm just gonna start being a dick. This bitch is boring. If you're able to remember the time you got fucking raped, bruh, you're boring. You're fucking boring. You're right, Fig. I can't remember Kendra's anniversary with me. I can't remember her
That's
birthday.
what I'm
I can't remember
saying.
my mom's
I
birthday.
can't remember
my
a good
brother's
time.
birthday. I can barely remember my fucking birthday. So how the fuck is this bitch remembering?
Yeah.
Her, like she has it fucking timed probably.
Dude, I like it's so interesting because when people talk about sexual assault, once they bring it up, you're not allowed to like say anything about it. I guess that's
Oop.
what the
Oh,
general
I am.
status quo is. And,
I
like,
have
I'm
been.
sure that you have
Sorry.
the
Been
whole
raped,
thing
so
happening.
fuck you, bitch.
But why the fuck are you telling people about the anniversary of your assault? I'm not trying to be that guy, but I've never heard, and I've dated a lot of women that have different different traumas. Okay, I've never heard them go, "Oh, the anniversary of my assault's coming up." It
I've
just
never
seems
heard
so
them
hard to me.
ever
Time to
say
celebrate.
I just don't. It doesn't make any sense. Most of them don't really want to talk about it. They don't want to centralize that in their life. It's traumatic to bring it back up, and yet we have like a daily, I guess, party.
Just say she's a
every time
liar.
You know, I'm not trying to be rude. It just none of this makes.
Why
any
is he
sense
worried
to
about
me
being
from, like,
rude,
what
bro?
I've
I don't give a fuck. When you're literally, dude, when you're forced to do something that you don't want to do ever, it is like the most demoralizing thing of all time. Why the fuck would anybody even want to talk? Like, men.
And you're
go
trying to forget about it
Men
the
go
rest of
to
your life.
war and kill people, and they don't talk about it. And we got this bitch up here like, you know, I was just. I was forced to do something among my will, or you know what I mean, like against my will. Let me remember the
That's
date.
where
Like
that's
what the
what I was
fuck?
saying. Like, it just comes off so disingenuous. Like everything she's saying, she's like, there's some hidden intent behind it. Like, why would you word it like that? Why would you bring up your car accident? Like, it's to make us like try to make the watcher sympathize with you, to like side with you. It's just so.
It's just stupid.
It's fake.
Yep.
Fake as shit.
And maybe I'm just like ignorant.
I
Maybe
don't
I'm
wanna talk
ignorant or
about it.
something. I don't know. But it just comes off as so strange. For you to talk in this manner, it doesn't. It just seems so. Thing.
Of this, and then on the night
It's
of
like, what does he do? Does he get you like a present? Like, what is the point of you telling him this?
September 15th, before he went live to debate on TikTok, he messaged me just wanting to check in, seeing how I was doing. And
Oh, sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, sounds like
to
a
me,
good
that spoke
fuckboy.
volumes. I was like, that's
Like-
really
Yeah, he probably you sat here and trauma dumped about how you were sexually assaulted with barely knowing the guy. I'm not trying to be an asshole. And then he's like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, sounds like he probably does care enough to ask.
really sweet of you. Thank you for checking in. And then after he was done debating, he tried to FaceTime me, but unfortunately, I had already fallen asleep. Anyway,
Okay.
he attempted to call me. I didn't answer. He
She's
messaged
got
me
a
and told
good
me to
fucking
answer,
memory.
And since I was sleeping, I didn't see it till the next morning. But when I saw that
He's probably horny.
I had a missed call, again, I was like, how sweet is this that he really took the time out to
Great,
want
you
to
guys
check
are
in with
flirting
me
back and
on the
forth.
night he knew was going to be very difficult for me to sleep.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I feel like I'm getting too like dismissive or
Her
something.
eyes are
like,
empty.
You was gonna be difficult for you to sleep.
She reminds me of somebody.
I don't know.
Yeah, soulless ass.
What does that have to do with anything?
I think that kind of says a lot about how he felt about me. I don't know.
It's
I feel
you're a
like-
human, sure.
Of course, I was holding
Her
on to this for
saying
a
that-
while because I
Oh,
really
this
just
girl's
thought he
pissing
went
me off.
above and beyond, and I really
Calling you on Snapchat?
just thought he was like this amazing person who saw me as more than my body. But not too long after that, it all became even more intensely inappropriate and just
So far, nothing you've told us is inappropriate. It's completely mutual, back and forth. You keep using this word inappropriate when you're 100% down for everything that's happening. I don't. How do you use these words? You're just saying you do. Like, what does inappropriate mean to you?
Is he looking up the word inappropriate?
He is gonna look up the definition.
Oh
I don't
my
understand.
God, bro.
What is the definition?
I
of
really want him
inappropriate?
to. I want
Not
him to pull it
suitable.
up. That would be
Uh,
fucking hilarious.
Or proper in the circumstances. But everything that you're saying
Dude,
is
he
suitable.
did, dude. Listen.
Or proper. What is the definition of inappropriate to you? Not
It's
suitable.
funny that he
Oh
has to
my
do that because
God.
he's
Or
losing the
proper in
meaning of words listening to these
circumstances.
people.
But
Like,
everything that you're saying is suitable and proper in the
It
circumstances that
sounds
they're
like a
happening. What are you
40K,
saying?
like, fucking,
that he was-
like, psycher who's losing their mind.
The
they're
amount
like,
of
they just don't
times
know the
I
Emperor's
have done
words
this to
anymore.
you guys, where I had to look up words to see if I was tweaking.
requesting from me. That kind of took me by surprise, but
But you reciprocated because you wanted to show him and make him come. Yes.
I kind of just like put up with it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
That one-
getting, he's getting,
Dude, I'm gonna crash out.
Yep, yep, I knew
I'm
it.
so tired
I
of
knew
this.
it.
Dude, I
He's
so-
reaching
this
for
is-
hair, but
this
it's
is
not
like
there.
the farthest right
Yeah.
thing that ever
It's
happens
like
in-
that one uncle where he's like, "Hey, and he's like, "But that was you though," and he starts like pulling out his hair that doesn't exist, like he's trying to grab it and there's nothing there.
my entire life. I'm gonna crash out. I'm getting so frustrated with the way that these lefties go so far left that they go right. Oh, Papa God, what are you talking about? In this conversation with two adults, she's consistently
dude, at this
talking
point, they're
about how
not
she
either. They're not left or
initiated
right.
the
They're just
relationship. And by
stupid.
the way, I'm not justifying Harry's
And they
fuckboy
shouldn't
behavior,
vote.
but
Take
she's
it away
the one
from
who
him.
added him. She's the one who said, "Hey, can you add me on Snapchat?" This is how these things are going. They're talking back and forth, and she's
No
sitting
one
here, and
over
now she's like, "Yeah,
18
he
should have
asked me for
Snapchat
pictures,"
for non-sex
and then I just
reasons.
put up with
That's
it.
true.
Are you a fucking? Do you
If
need
you're
your
asking
dad to
for someone
consent
to
to
add you
your
on
marriage?
Snapchat, you
Do
should
you
know.
not have agency and autonomy? Do you realize that feminism is fighting for women's ability to have agency and autonomy over themselves? And when you, a grown adult, interacting with another grown adult, when you sit here and you tell me that you were just putting up with it
They're not
on
adults.
Snapchat, like, you're telling me, like, what are you telling me? Are you telling me you don't have the ability to have agency over your own decisions and actions? You're a fucking grown adult. Don't do it. Just don't do it. He
It's
can't hurt
crazy
you.
to think
He
that
can't
she's
hurt
like
you.
23.
She's
What's
trying to
gonna
say he
do?
has power
We
over
live in
her.
a time
Like,
where like every
it's a
single
power
content creator is held to
dynamic
such
or
a high
something.
standard.
He's famous.
He's not without
And she
his own
was
criticism. But you guys are fucking
coerced.
insane with the way that you interpret all these different things. It blows my mind. Next time you want to talk to a guy, get your dad to sign off because clearly you don't have the mental fucking capacity to do anything. Like,
What
this
dad?
is what you're communicating.
Oh my
What else am I supposed to hear? Women want rights, and
That's
then
all
women,
coming.
the second that it's convenient, wish that they didn't have rights, and their dads would have conversations with the boys that they would.
She needs
interact with
attention. I don't,
first.
she ain't getting it from her dad.
It's because you guys have rights. Like you make infantile older.
Physical attraction.
I was like,
Yes, right
holy
now.
shit, he's going
He
on.
respects me, right? He respects me for more
Oh my god.
than the physical attraction.
Shut up.
From like late October onward, he started to pull back just a little bit, and I let it go for a while
Yeah, because that's just how the relationship ran its natural course.
without saying anything. But then
I like
There's
that
nothing
he
to
was like,
say.
"You're a whiny
like,
bitch."
barely have me anymore.
Okay.
You don't want
I don't wanna talk
just
to you
communicate
anymore.
that with me. And he said that
Why?
that wasn't the case.
You're asking an awkward question. Hey, you're not really talking to me. Can you explicitly say we're not doing anything? Okay, grow up.
And then I had told him that if he was talking to any other women the way he was talking to me, then he needed to unsave my snaps because like I'm not that bitch. And he said that he
Just
wasn't
delete
talking to
them.
other women like that. He wasn't hooking up with anybody because he quote unquote never does that. And I
God, you
believe
gotta fuck with.
He probably doesn't.
all the time, all the time, and that was very.
Do you think
nice.
Well, he was
do you
talking-
think
From that
that
point-
he didn't play her? Do you guys think that he like kind of liked her and then he saw all these
If
red
he was
flags and dipped?
I'm not gonna lie. I have
Yeah,
never
she
heard
started
of
whining.
someone genuinely like getting played for 7 months. At some point, that person was either dating and like
like a
got
3
fucked
to 4
over.
They
months
were
thing.
serious
It's like a
at some
3 to 4
point.
Yes.
months.
At some point, both sides wanted a relationship.
That's funny.
Showing those snaps, like how come you're just
What was the
where's
play,
proof yet?
though?
Why
Did
haven't you
they
seen
have
proof yet?
sex?
Why are we like
No.
5
Play is
minutes into this? We haven't
So,
got any proof yet.
Yeah.
Conversation,
What?
I thought there was this
But I feel like it's so
understanding
weird
that
because
if he was
like,
going to be fucking around or
why
flirting
does
with
I feel like
anybody
her
else,
asking him
asking
to
for pics from
unsave?
them,
It's
he needs to
valid
delete
to
them.
want to get rid of it, but I feel like it's a
Unfortunately, it took me a
power
couple more
move
months.
Sure, I agree with that. You should
delete
the
them.
pictures
It's your like.
of people you're not dating anymore.
To figure out that he wasn't respecting that request whatsoever.
Okay.
I don't
Then February
understand.
comes around and he shows up on TikTok Live with Higgies on his neck. So I was like,
She
obviously there's
wanted
someone else.
So you guys
him
stopped
to
like
delete
flirting
what?
after like a few months.
Video,
and
But
pictures?
She sent in nudes. He
Why
has
didn't
them
you just
saved,
unsend
but
the
it was
fucking Snapchat?
mutual.
I'm sorry.
But it's her pictures, so she can
She-
delete the messages. That's why I'm confused. Like, just delete them.
Well, what if
Save
he-
him
what
on,
if-
but he has it on
What if you
his phone.
screenshot it and yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
I'm sorry.
that's fair.
I'm
I
not trying to
assume
be
she,
that
like
But
when she says
then I'm like,
unsave,
well,
it's like
why
on
are you
Snap when
sending?
you click to save the
You
message.
guys started talking.
And she's
it
saying, like,
lasted
Okay.
a
unsave
couple of
that
months.
message.
You
That's what
sent
I took
pictures
That's
from
what-
back and forth.
yeah, that's
He
what she
saved some
said.
of them. You have a suspicion
Oh,
he's
if
talking
it's
to other
that's the
girls.
case.
But either way,
Why
I'm
don't you
just
save
like,
them yourself?
why
Why don't
are
you
you
just
sending
unsend them?
that?
You can do that on Snapchat. Like I'm pretty sure.
If
you
you're
can.
worried
Good.
about that.
I snapped my wife. We have a really high snap.
Well, then
score.
you can't be like, well, delete them, because he's not gonna
It's
delete them. Hello.
3,194.
'Cause
I
I
think
You
we
sent
have
them as
European
permanent.
snap scores. When it is it.
Yeah,
You
I
send
wish I
something
had
like
that
that, just
mentality.
it's not getting
It's not.
deleted.
This motherfucker in the middle of a video, he just sends his wife a
Because he
snap.
saved them to his phone. Is that what she means? No, I thought that she meant she saved them by pressing the button. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure she's referring to him
Have
saving
y'all
it in the
noticed I've been
chat.
saying this shit
Maybe
right
I'm
before
wrong.
he does?
Yeah, I don't think
He has
I
him on
think
his
it was the
phone.
same thing.
Okay, I mean, like at that point, what do you?
Well,
do
do
about
people
it?
not screenshot? Is that
Like,
like
at that
a
point, like, what do you
no-no?
do- I
Like
don't know
a
what you
Yeah,
do
it's a
about
big
it.
Well,
no-no.
it's
like bad
on,
manners?
That's
at least on,
unfortunately
yeah,
why you
on
need to be more careful
Snap,
when
it
you
will
send stuff,
tell
because
you
start
like,
showing
oh,
Yeah, it
people
tells
some
you.
blah blah blah
disgusting
saved it
behavior,
image,
but,
blah
like,
blah
if you
blah,
send
take
it
a
to somebody and they
screenshot.
save it, I mean, I don't
So
know.
if
when
you
you're
save
being-
a
You
nude,
should've-
like
you should've
you're
made
a
better
creep
choice
or
in the first
something,
place.
like
If you
Well,
start showing
if you
it to friends
screenshot
or
it?
anything,
Well,
that's when he's a fucking.
saving it without their consent. It's not like so.
When you're not with
Yeah.
someone, probably.
So the thing
If you're
is,
like just fucking
Yeah, yeah,
in high
yeah.
around.
school, how it worked was, it was like you would send nudes, but you wouldn't save them as the reassurance of okay, so he didn't save them to show other people.
on my phone, yeah.
Exactly.
So
If you're like with someone, I think it's a little different.
Yeah,
But
if
when
you're
you're
with
just
Well,
like,
obviously.
yeah,
when you're just
okay.
gooning for each other, you know.
That's what she's making it out to be.
When
to
you
be
know they're
honest, it's a
talking to multiple
relationship.
people.
Yeah.
disgusting piece of shit. But if he just has them, I mean, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that's why you should be careful about
Well,
who you
most
send
of
your
the
But it's
time,
also a
that's
long
what
distance
leads-
thing.
well,
So is
most
it?
of the time,
Of course I had to
after
address this because
sending
I was
pictures
hurt,
is what
and I had
leads
every
to
right to
dating
be.
most of the
Okay.
time.
Not long after that, he
Yeah.
decided
It's like going
that
out on a
he's
date
seen-
for.
But they're
high
long
school. They go on a
distance
date.
too,
Yeah,
so
they're just
it
like,
probably
this is just
wasn't
what
as
especially with long
serious.
I thought he didn't
distance.
want commitment, but that's my dad.
Yeah, I guess you just weren't very committable.
The next weekend,
Damn.
he posts a thirst trap on TikTok with her, and I was like, all right, got it. In that comment section, I saw another woman say something regarding the fact that they had been talking a month
Okay.
prior, and And I was like, wait a second, I need to know if this is legit.
See, I mean, how
Wait a
many
second.
likes could
Are
this
there other women just
TikTok
like me
possibly
on the
have
internet?
that you fucking get blasted over this?
So I DM'd her. It took all of like
Dude.
1 minute for her to realize that we literally got played by the same guy. And
Whoa.
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you the.
I mean, like it's
Like the
kind
way
of-
she
I
bites her
literally got
nail,
played by the
it
same
like
guy.
this is so woman comedian core. This is so like
It's not even. It's so. I got him here.
yeah, like
It's so like.
it's so corny,
gotcha.
bro. There's some women comedians that are just the same. They're just comedians. I don't even call them female comedians. The reason why I'm specifying on female comedians is because there was one recently that did the same shit where it's like what you're talking about. The ooh, I got you. It's always and the joke is always like a burn. Like girls, and this is why I've tried to explain to Kendra because she gets this. She'll be like, ooh, T. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? You're speaking fucking that doesn't make any fucking sense. And she'll understand that like there is no. That's what I love about her. I'll be like, you know, this isn't that big of a deal. She's like, yeah, I know, but it's T. And I'm like, you know, these girls don't
She's
think
trying
that
to
way,
make
right?
it.
Like those girls don't think that way. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, girls are thinking this is a big deal. Like this is the and she's like, no, they just think it's T. I'm like, Kendra, you think it's T. Like you think it's cute little huh?
I think reasonable people think it's tea.
Yeah, like it's just cute.
Tea
little
is just
gossip,
like
some
low-level
gossiping.
drama.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's gossip. But like what she's doing is she's trying to make gossip into like career ender.
Yeah. But I'm not saying Kendra would support her necessarily. 'Cause she would listen to this and be on our side. But I'm saying like other girls who do the and they're actually like on the right side for once. Like Kendra eats that shit up. Like women eat that shit up. This mentality of like.
Well, gossip is just so entertaining.
No, it's entertaining, but I think Fig can explain it better. Like some women, like me and Fig gossip, bro. But Fig's masculine as fuck, and she's not doing this like biting the finger, like like type shit. You know what I mean? That's just I don't know how to describe it, bro. It's petty. It's like it's just fucking weird. Me and Fig gossip.
It's the mannerisms
me and Fig are just
that
brutish
give off
about
a
it.
certain vibe.
We're just like we're gossiping, but we're loud about it. So it's like a bar. It's like a cowboy bar. You walk in and they're like, "You talking shit?" It's like, "What do you want about it?"
Those like mannerisms are trying to set certain vibes, but you guys don't try to set vibes. You just say shit.
Yeah, we're not. We're just.
That's
Well,
the
it's not to be
Vibe-
manipulative.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to get something out of this.
Yeah, it's,
That's the difference. Like,
yeah, I guess that's yeah.
And I can't even
and
tell
she's
you- I
trying
can't
to play
even
the
tell you
cute card. Like,
That's what I'm
It's
saying. I
kinda
don't
crazy
think
that you
like
got played
she's
like this.
like in her head.
This is-
She's
I can't
like,
even tell you. I can't even a minute
hold up.
for her to realize that we literally got played by the same guy.
Oh my god, I ate. I literally ate, dude. Face the wall, bitch. I swear to God, that shit makes me cringe so fucking bad, bro. In her head, she's like, I'm fucking this shit up right now, bro. Oh, I'm fucking this shit up right now. No, dude, you look so fucking stupid. You look so bad. I gotta leave this.
And I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you the.
I mean, like it's kind of a reoccurring Barney character. Are you fucking serious right now?
she's got a fat
How
head
did you
because she
embarrass
pulled him
me?
in the
Are
first
you kidding
place.
me?
You know,
Holy
like
fuck. This
Yeah.
is insane.
it's his
He looks
fame
like
that
the
she's
third
piggybacking.
runner-up for the revamp
piggybacking
Fuller,
off of.
Fuller House. I don't understand. I don't get it. This is the guy. I don't. I don't know. This is fucking
what I
wild,
said.
dude. I don't know, dude. I'm not trying
He
to be
is
that
also
guy.
very
You got played by a
Midwest
fucking- You got
attractive
played by a
of,
lawn
like-
gnome, and you're sitting here getting upset. I'm
Yerp.
sorry.
This is the
I'm
guy.
sorry, dude. This is fucking. I don't care. I'm feeling. I care so little about her problems because they don't matter. This is so stupid. Like he's a
It's
fuckboy,
high
and
school.
like that's not good. Be
Yeah,
better. That's
it's-
literally the criticism here. You're having
Like,
a fucking-
dudes
talk to
at
your
my
friend
high
about this. Talk
school
to your
were
friend
doing
about
the
this. Don't
same
even put
shit.
this on the fucking internet.
the
It's
emotions
fucked
that came out
up,
of
but
that
like,
fight. A couple days later, boom. I
She's
get a
stupid
DM
for falling
from
for
another
it.
woman saying that she
If
and her
she's
friend
so
did something very
smart, like, she's
similar
trying to be
as well,
smart
and
right
I was
now.
like,
I was
"Holy
doing.
shit."
But she's dumb.
Oh my god, the fuck boy, multiple girls.
I've been doing
Not for
some of this
nothing, but so
before.
far, like the timeline isn't really that off. I mean,
What?
like he's talking to
What
other
Harry
girls. He's
did?
probably gonna talk to them for a little bit.
That's what I'm
Fast forward
saying.
one more week, and
Who didn't?
I was the white knight who came in and saved the woman after the abusive relationship, and I piped and I flown out through the night. You never see me again.
I'm just disgusted, bro.
I did my job. I had a great love romance story, and now I'm going to the next
only
one.
Robin Hood in this bitch.
I just think everyone's had that one
Cool.
person
Well,
that
that's
like
what's called a form
they
of
thought they could be
experience.
serious
Time to grow
with,
up.
but then it just
Good
ended
stuff.
quickly.
9 months, I
Like,
thought that he was this amazing
And
person.
if you're a
I
whore,
respected
it
him.
happens
I
all the
thought
time like
That's just how it
me.
is sometimes.
That happened to me like 9 times.
He probably has a general amount of respect
Yeah.
for you. He's
I love
just
you,
immature.
Jarhead, but
Like,
that's
okay.
not surprising.
The
to me.
person he showed online
Well, it's
was the
not
person he
just
truly
in.
was.
This is what makes
sometimes
it a little
it
better.
happens that way.
This is what makes it a little better.
Proven
Is it wasn't
so
always
far.
me doing
Welcome
it
to
to
the
the girl.
fuckboy
Sometimes the
club.
girl doing it to me.
Welcome
You know.
to the fuckboy club,
Fair.
Harry. Welcome to the fuckboy club, Harold. Welcome, dude.
Dude, I hate Papa
gotta get
You
a
could
lot
tell,
of
like,
drama.
halfway through, he just stopped taking it
So I
seriously.
started
Yeah, he does this a lot.
His only
I'm fucking
He's, like,
surprised that
done
this
with
guy
it.
slays so much
He
pussy,
got
dude.
like
It's
20
fucking-
minutes in, he's like,
He
I can't with this anymore.
say that I'm insane.
Yeah, because you are acting insane. You're acting like fucking insane right now. You're acting like this guy is Andrew Tate. You guys are acting like he Andrew Tated you. Like you're acting like he has a network of like sex trafficking.
My
going
problem
on.
is that
You
she's
guys
not
just,
even acting like
fa-
that.
You guys
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Texted it.
More people.
She's
find out
just
about
blown
this.
it out
She's
of
just like
proportion.
my feelings.
He's just saying you're fucking insane because you are.
To that is
You're dumb for
there
talking
are
to him.
some very strong women
Or
that I am.
she's just
You know what's so funny? If he picked her,
whiny
she would
and
be
no one wants
sitting
to talk
here
to her.
and she would be on his side, be like, "They're so crazy." She's just jealous that she didn't get picked.
aligned with and share experiences with.
24-year-old woman groomed by 23-year-old DNC paid operative.
And we're not going to stand for some dude getting away with icky behavior.
Icky. He's so icky, dude. We're not gonna
Icky.
stand for it. We need to fucking ruin his career.
But
Yeah!
unironically,
Holy fuck.
what does she
You
think
can't sit
would
there
You
and
can't
pretend
happen to him
that you
because
care
of
about
this?
women
Because he
when
didn't
you
do anything
shut down and
illegal.
You rate people for
He did something like
disrespecting women, and then you're doing the same thing behind the
I
scenes.
just feel like it's not that deep.
The fact that you think that you don't have
He's
to be held accountable is
disrespecting
actually
women.
What
really
does that look like to you? Hey guys, sorry I engaged in a little bit of fuckboy behavior. My bad, dog.
sickening, and it's
yeah.
it's
What does she
disheartening,
want from
to be
him
honest.
exactly?
I'm so glad that I found this out before I ever met up with him, because that would have just made everything a million times worse.
Like her
But
smiling
That's
and staring at
that's
the
the
camera
story.
and biting her
Sorry, this
nail
video
and
got really
shit
long,
is
but
You
so
know
I'm
what's
happy
so
to answer any
crazy?
questions
9
or
months
show
and
some
no
receipts I've done.
meetup. Not even
Carly, I
like
have a
sec,
question.
like
Can you-
What's
no
funny is Coker
one
just
actual-
talked about how Papa isn't taking this seriously, and Coker responds with, 9 months and no meetup? Like,
Well, that's I'm not gonna lie. I've had some moments, but if I'm talking to someone and it's been 9 months and we haven't seen each
You
other
would've
face to
stopped talking
face
to
at
them about
least
it.
once, well, like at some level you have to understand
it's
that
not
we
gonna
might just be
happen.
fucking around. We might just
Yeah,
be
like
fucking
oh, they
around.
don't actually want to be with me.
You shut the fuck up. That's my. Let's see if we can actually get some evidence. I think
You in
that's
the
a great
shower.
idea.
Oh,
Okay, you're showing us a picture.
So she's
Is there
leaking
anything
him.
cancel her.
Oh
Oh,
damn
this is-
it!
okay, we're just gonna-
I hate this.
That's kind of fucked, low key.
It's
is this not
definitely
fucked up?
peculiar.
This is cringe.
Is
It's
this not
peculiar
kind of
that
fucked
she's
up? Wait a
showing
minute,
it.
wait a
Yes,
minute. Is
it
this
is.
not spinning on her
Well, there's
now?
no-
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no
I
wait.
think it's definitely weird, but since nothing like she's not showing
It's
his
not
dick or
bad.
nothing, so
No,
I don't think it's like
as a dude, Coker.
It's-
As a dude, Coker. Let me
What's
be a little. Let's be a little open.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay.
the shoulder and chest area is a little insecure for guys,
okay.
Yeah, I
I hear you.
and not all the time. It's hard to explain because a lot of people don't know. But like, I've been skinny my whole life and I've never had abs. That's an insecurity of mine. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like, I'm not. If I took this picture, if you guys saw this picture of me leaked, you guys would be laughing your ass off because this would be funny as fuck. But for somebody else who's like a political guy, I can see how this would be
Yeah.
embarrassing. But for me,
Okay.
this would be
It's
funny as fuck.
definitely-
Everybody in my friend group would be rolling on this one. It'd be funny as shit.
A lot of the pictures she sent of him, I would be embarrassed of because they're cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Like
is
everything
awkward.
she's used as proof is cringy of him.
Yeah.
But
it's-
I'm like,
yeah.
it's definitely peculiar that she
I
still
think
has
that's a
these
great idea.
pictures saved.
God damn it. Well, I certainly desire you. I never lied to you. We were not exclusive, and I made it abundantly clear I didn't want you. And you said that was fine. I haven't done anything that wasn't allowed within the parameters you set. Why are the screenshotting? Okay, gotcha. So far, you're just proving that you guys talked. I don't care. Okay. Here's pictures of her at a pumpkin patch. Damn, you're sexy. Psst, stop. She winks back. Dude, oh my god.
I will like pause it really quick. I'm
In
like,
I'm gonna
flashback.
lose it.
It's coming
We-
back to me.
these pictures she sent aren't vulgar at all. If a girl is sending me very innocent pictures and I'm getting sexual as shit, that is a fucking red flag. Huge red flag. Maybe, newsflash, he didn't only fuck with you for your personality. He wants you. That's like,
But what's funny
don't
is
understand.
look at her response.
yes, and like that is, I'm
You would
just
be
tired of
valid
this
if she
woman.
didn't respond in that way.
if she was like, haha, I would be like, Well, that's okay. What I mean is,
Dude,
like,
No, I know
she
exactly
should've-
what you meant. Like, if she was
She should
uncomfortable-
know that he
this
wants
is
to
a
fuck
red flag.
mainly.
This is a red flag if you were wanting a relationship with him. You're valid. Yeah, that's right. But it's funny that she reciprocated
Watched
that.
her talk about
He's
how
dumb
she
as
was
shit.
like,
That
she was
is my
like,
point.
Yeah.
He would say these things and they were inappropriate. And like, she is sending a winky face and says, "Don't stop." This is the
Also, what
problem.
he said after
Is
is
any
so
legitimate
corny.
criticism onto this guy is completely destroyed because of the way that she's presenting the story. She says in her story that he would say things and were inappropriate and it was so strange and she didn't understand why he was doing this. And, what was and then he says you look sexy when you're at a pumpkin patch and you said
Is her
stop
name
with the
Carly?
winky face, and then you say don't in parentheses because you like it. And you
think
guys
so.
Is her name
upset, like,
Carly?
you don't want to like reciprocate.
Yeah.
So now any
C-A-R-L-E.
criticism of him being
Yeah.
kind of a fuckboy goes out the window because you're being so disproportionate and you're like talking about this that this is insane. You're a legitimate, unreliable narrator. Like this is I can't handle this shit. I can't handle it. You guys act like fucking children.
Ironically, can you imagine
guys were
being her
reciprocating
parent
back?
and
It's
saying
pretty
this
great.
online?
I can't
Oh
lie.
my
Fucking
god.
dumb.
She's probably got old ass parents that
You're
don't get
hot. You
along.
look great. Feels pretty great. I can't lie. Okay, cool stuff.
Whoa.
Here's some more.
What the
You're
fuck
hot.
is
You
this?
look.
Did she just show her own nude?
It looks like some kind of bikini picture or something. Or it.
Reply to your story. Dude, it does. Coker. That could be a bikini picture, but is her ass not out in that picture?
It looks like it's out, but it also looks like I see a little fabric. It might be like.
Is it
lingerie
a
or
story?
something.
It's on her.
Yes,
it
it
says,
says right
Harry
above.
replied to your
What?
story.
Do you
Feels
remember
pretty great,
when
I can't lie.
she was talking about the whole? Oh, I made a whole your eyes only account, so it might be this account.
Dude, that
Which
would
like that alone, her making a whole
Feels-
account to send him nudes. What are you doing?
Huh?
It's her own nudes. Bro, she...
I'm just
Pretty great. I can't lie.
She's obviously
Okay,
not
cool
nude in
stuff.
it.
Here's some more pictures
No,
of you
Fig.
showing him your butt.
People,
Where at?
people aren't like that anymore, bro. It's so
It's
Goonerish,
like-
Fig, that nudes
it's
are
like
people in their
lewd.
underwear.
yeah. Any lewd
Oh.
thing is now like
If you're sending,
nude.
Bikini?
if you're in your underwear,
Yeah.
Fig, at all, that's a nude.
Oh.
So you like anything? It's crazy.
But
Okay,
the
yeah.
virgins look sexy
Anything
as fuck.
that's like lewd
Court
behavior.
adjourned as fuck. You're hot, blah blah blah. You're pretty great. We're flirting back and forth. LMAO, see your opinion is the
Oh,
only one that'll matter. I
God.
can't believe you.
Why is that his go-to? Does that actually work? Because I've been
Because
missing
he's
out. on
embarrassed of
this
his
This
chin.
one's on her. You can't like a guy that does this. Look at this. You like the guy that acted in this.
Imagine
LMAO,
that.
see
The,
your
the
opinion
hand
is
over
that matter.
combo with the lip
It's
line.
because he's got no
This
beard.
guy
maybe,
gave
I
you an
don't
anime
know.
checkmark face, and you
I
still
did, like,
decided to send him
23
your
of
fucking
the
butt.
baby
Okay,
face.
I mean that's kind of on you at this point.
Checkmark.
Quarter jorked here, guys. God, that ass
Oh,
is fat,
ooh.
dude. He's a liar too.
Ooh.
Oh my God, dude, Harry, you fucking liar, dude. He's
Like, that's such
bored.
an awkward
He's
thing.
a
And he
liar.
wasn't-
Looks amazing.
See,
oh my
okay,
God,
okay,
Harold.
okay, hold up. He's got the shoulders out and shit. These are better pictures. I don't know
He's-
what the fuck.
you
Why
could
is he?
tell them
Why is he sending
the
shit like
difference-
this?
Well, the difference of shower to that, he was flexing like a motherfucker in that bed.
Yeah, well,
Dude,
that's
he's-
good.
he's
though.
done
Hey,
for.
we need the pump.
He's
we
done
need,
for.
yeah,
No, it's-
we need
It's
that.
real,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
real
could
as
tell.
fuck. But
You could tell.
it's just Coker. We got game, bro. Hey, we got game because I would not send this. I would not be sending this. How the fuck? How the fuck
It's
did she
Simone.
get in here?
I think we gave her permission before she was mod, and we never took it away.
Simone, we're
Or-
doing YouTube drama, so lock in a little bit. I'm recording a video.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're fine. You wanna? I mean, you can join in if you want.
Okay, all right. Well, I turned my class down.
Okay, so Harry Sisson. Can you guys do it better than me? I'm horrible with words, bro. I have to be
Okay,
honest.
Free.
How the fuck is everybody getting in here? I thought I
It's
made
because
this
you
private.
gave all these people permissions and you never take them away.
Can I just say, I didn't even, like, my brain didn't even connect the dots. This was one of the ones that has, like,
You
the
got it.
lock on. I didn't even look. I
We
just
in
thought
here.
that you guys were right here, like, oh, friends.
Fuck on out of here. We in this bitch, Yerk.
Take them out, Barhead. Take them out.
Oh, I can't hang out?
No, I'm trying to figure. Okay, I
Why you
dragged-
say take
I
out like an
dragged Fig- I
assassin,
dragged
bro?
Fig and Koger out of the call earlier because we were talking about this drama and I wanted to make a video on it, and now I feel bad kicking everybody out because
Fuck
I wanted to
'em.
hang
Take
out.
'em out.
Simone, this is
We
the
gotta
worst thing
make
that
this
happened.
video. You've been talking about making this video since last night.
Also,
Simone, this is the worst thing that happened to us since Jim Crow, bro. This is fucked up.
This is Jim Crow's insane,
He's
bro.
on his fucking Xbox. He can't even watch the fucking video.
Fucking Jim Crow me, jarhead, you bastard.
JT still isn't even caught up on the Walter lore, bro. He doesn't know anything that's going on.
Yeah, maybe me and Simone should go start our own VC to talk.
That is
How about that?
insane. That is insane for one. And two, Simone, you didn't even tell him the past shit that he said recently. He's just defending Walter off of a whim, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So
Defending him
you actually gotta
blindly.
catch him up. He said some crazy
Alright.
shit. JT, hey.
What'd he say?
You can ask.
When it's crazy, is it like
JT, you can ask
I'm
Simone.
gonna touch
She
you?
was making fun of me and you for being Team Walter. And then she said this shit and I had to be the middle ground. I went back to the middle ground.
Okay, well, I don't know. So innocent until proven guilty. Don't tell me.
No. You
Don't
need
tell
that.
me,
What?
bro.
You need
Bro,
that, bro.
What did he say then? What did he say? What did he say?
You guys go in here. Jim crowed their ass, like he said. That's racist, but whatever.
Just disconnected him.
I put him in the stew.
Dude, Harry, you fucking liar! Dude, he's
Oh, it doesn't even
done
show me
for.
the stew anymore.
He's done for. It
That's where I
looks
should be.
amazing. Oh my God, Harold, couldn't agree more. Beautiful. Oh my God.
Hey, if he had flat told us, hey, I am talking to other people.
Why is his
when we
face on
asked-
there?
Well, so far you haven't shown us any proof that he said that you guys were exclusive. So what happened there? That's the whole this entire
God, I
thing.
feel so bad kicking him out. I
It's
feel so bad.
the foundation of this entire complaint is that he was talking
Came in here
about
all
how they were
disruptive.
exclusive with each other, and they haven't shown that one time yet. Why wouldn't you lead with that?
I'll let Simone.
What's happening? So you have pictures of everything else but that? That's
You gotta make this
incredible.
video.
When all, like, a fucking dozen of us asked, hey, are you talking to anybody? Instead, he lied.
There's a dozen of you. One of you should have the screenshot.
And said he did not have a roster and that he was
I
not
truly
talking.
Show it to me.
don't
You
know
have
how
12
this-
fucking people. You're
This
telling me
dude
that
pulled
there's
a
a
dozen
of you
girls,
or a half dozen
and
of
they
you,
all thought they
and
were
you,
the only
not a
one?
single one of you can produce a tweet or a fucking picture that
Yeah,
says like,
11.
hey, it's just me and you, girly pop.
Hey, I feel like
He did inform me that
this makes him look a little fucked. Is he going for dumb girls?
Okay, maybe she has some fucking.
Is this type dumb
Let's see,
girls?
maybe she has proof.
Is that what I'm?
He did inform me that there was no roster, essentially implying I was the only person he was talking to.
That's not implying anything. That's explicitly saying that. But okay.
The only person he was receiving photos from. And I was, again,
Dude,
fine
how
with
long
that,
is it gonna
but
take
of
her to
course,
say this?
If you're going to tell me that there's no roster and I'm the only person you're talking to, he did inform me.
Okay, she has a whole video we're gonna watch here.
God.
Oh my God. Let's look at these pictures first.
How old is
Bite
she?
marks. Another victim of Harry provided blah 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 blah. She's a domestic DV survivor. She posted about. I don't care. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. What does her being a domestic abuse survivor have to do with her fucking sexting with somebody? Does she no longer allowed to have sex or something, or just flirt?
She
I don't
not
get
allowed to
that.
have sex
This
or
means nothing to me. I'm being serious, Sarah. He fucking pushed you and dragged you. That's not okay. Yeah, this morning he said the worst part about it last night was him putting his hands on me. So I go, I'm so sorry. What the fuck does this have to do with Harry Sisson? What does her domestic abuse story have to do with Harry? This has nothing to do with it. Like it's. Dude,
is
these
Harry
people
the
are
gray
unhinged.
one, or is he
They're
the?
you're talking about like they're using their past negative
I don't
experiences.
know
to
if
like
this is
shit on
him.
this guy.
That's
So are you telling me that like
this picture over here? This guy. That's Harry. But
I
I
know.
don't know if
No, well, who's in this
don't
message
know.
is what I'm saying.
he fucking pushed you and
I think
dragged
it's
you? That's
just
not okay.
random.
Yeah, this morning he said the worst part about it last night was him putting his hands on me. So I
She's
go,
just trying to
I'm
prove
so
she's
sorry.
being abused or something.
Their past negative experiences as a way to like shit on this guy. What? So are you telling me that like once he found out that you were a survivor, like a DV survivor, he was supposed to no longer like find you attractive? Wouldn't that make him a bad guy? So you're telling me that you guys would express that you had different traumas like sexual assault and domestic violence traumas. He would still talk to you and flirt with you, and that makes him bad. Should he have cut off the relationship? Like what should Harry have done? What should Harry have done after he found these things out about you? Should he have treated you like a fucking like different? Should he have made you feel like you aren't a normal person? Like you guys are so disconnected. They just throw things at these. You're literally not overacting. Oh, he literally came up. That doesn't matter. What does that have to do with Harry? I'm being serious. She tried to push you. What does that have to do with Harry? I'm sharing my experience, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you're being okay, so these people are being parasocial and sending him these things. That's what it is. You definitely have a lot to offer, no doubt. I think about right now, I can't do exclusivity, not because I'm getting nudes from a bunch of girls or fucking other girls and stuff. I don't hook up with anyone ever, but because I don't think I'd be able to commit 100%. Also, since we live in a different state, exclusively would be hard, so I'm not balancing a bunch of girls at once. My mind, energy, and places right now. I don't care about this. I'm not there's no competition. I'm not getting nudes from a bunch of girls or with other bunch of girls. He didn't even seem like he was getting nudes from this one girl. I don't know. Like maybe some of this is he probably wasn't getting nudes from a bunch of people. Maybe he was. Dude. Okay,
I mean,
Harry.
he's fucked up for lying a little bit, but
like,
so far he's only ever told him that he's not
let me
trying
see
to be
her fucking
exclusive.
virtue signal story here.
I saw another woman say something.
I need to watch this.
Comment section, I saw another woman
Or is he saying he's not
something.
getting nudes because it's not
Oh,
direct
thanks,
message? It's like a story.
I am.
But it's like a private story. Is
Well,
that-
only him and
is that the loophole?
We had
No, yeah, he's definitely just lying about getting nudes.
this year.
Okay.
But
We stopped talking.
What is that for like a month?
And he sent photos to the girl. The timing felt very weird.
My brain's
Very
not
close. So I commented something about a one.
All these older women are complaining.
Talks
you guys about
pretty
it now.
For this was
ditzy.
before, during, or after when we were talking.
Is that fucked
to
up
which
to say? I
Carly
don't know.
saw my comment and DM'd me.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't watched
No,
Carly's
fuck
videos,
cancel.
please go watch them. They are
Oh.
very important.
not.
She's talked a lot about what she's gone through, and
Nothing.
it is
God
to me
damn
very
it.
important for people to
It's
hear
not.
that and listen to her story.
It's not.
My personal interactions with Harry
Was
were
she the
very
picked
specific.
one?
They pretty much revolved
No.
around me sending explicit photos that he.
No,
None of the girls that are coming out were not
picked.
picked.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys know.
If they were picked, they
Well,
would
who's the picked
This
one?
is
Who's
literally
the...
Harry Sisson right
The
now.
picked
number
one
one?
is Happy,
You take a picture
sitting
of
on
your
the
ass out and
throne.
your back bent in with your pussy barely peeking through from a low angle with your face in it, winking with your tongue out and your feet in it, and your arches exposed and your toes
What
clenched and
does
your
this
torso
have
at
to do
three-quarters
with
rotation.
nothing, Papa Gut?
What in the fuck is happening here?
Ones of.
Oh yeah, you guys know the meme. This is literally Harry Sisson right now.
Need you to take a picture with your ass out and your back bent in with your pussy barely peeking through from a low angle with your face in it, winking with your tongue out and your feet in it, and your arches exposed and your toes clenched and your torso at three-quarters rotation.
What's HG?
That's Harry
somewhere?
right now, dude. That's
He's
fucking
talking about
crazy.
the audio though.
I did not have a problem with sending photos to him. I was fine with being casual with him, but I was very upfront with him as well and let him know that I was looking for a relationship. And I did think that
Can you just show us that? Like,
maybe he
Why
would
does
be
she
looking
look
for one as well,
30?
because I didn't kind of see him the way he presents himself online as
She looks
someone
what?
who would just be looking for explicit
looks 30.
photos and having a very
Probably in her 30s.
yeah, being a gooner, we get it.
casual interaction with someone
Better not
frequently.
be.
As we continued to speak a little bit more, he did inform me that there was no roster, essentially implying I was the only person he was talking to, the
Gotcha.
only person he was receiving photos from.
This woman looks like she's much older than him. Like you guys have like, you guys are growing up too slow. You guys it took you till you're like 25 to get fuckboyed.
And I was, again, fine with that. But of course, if you're going to tell me that there's no roster and I'm the only person you're talking to,
Yeah, it is interesting. Clearly, she was not fine with being casual. She's like, I was fine with being casual, but it's like, no, you weren't. You're lying. So you.
and
They
my
didn't get
time
picked,
speaking with
Papa.
Harry were somewhat brief. And I did
They didn't
send
get
him
picked in
a
their
good amount
pick
of
me.
explicit photos. I think my
Bro, I'm gonna say something. Dude, I hate that I sound so red pill right now. I need to be very clear. I love my wife so more than myself. I talk with her often. I need to.
and
30
was a
minutes
person
on
who
his
supported
wife.
me for a very long time. I really believed that he was a person who genuinely cared for women more than for just their bodies. And
Oh my god,
Dude, they're
Dude, it's so
stupid.
crazy.
They think
Apparently,
that.
guys, just so you know, if you are like a left-leaning commentator and you
They're thinking a
say you
23-year-old
respect
guy
women
doesn't
and you
care
jerk
for their
off to them,
body.
you actually find
Hello?
them attractive, you are
Because he's a
fucking abusive.
liberal.
Like I don't. Where does the line get drawn between? Like I don't understand. Like he's not allowed to think women are sexy. Like
You're not allowed to be a
for my
straight dude on the
body.
left.
I mean, that's all you're offering. You showed him your tits immediately. What the fuck else is he gonna offer? Like what do I don't understand, dude. It's crazy.
And they're thirst
You're an
trapping.
adult.
Are they not?
Jesus.
Like,
Oh
yourself,
my
dude.
I don't get it.
even get me
Crazy right
started,
now.
bro.
So he's like this
The amount of
horrible.
thirst
Like
traps
again,
that those
if
boys
he's engaging
have.
in fuckboy behavior, which seems to be the case, like yeah, criticize
All
him.
you
But
gotta
you're
do to
acting
get a
like he
woman's
fucking
panties
beats
wet
women
is
and
fight for
drags
their
them throughout
rights.
the street. It's
Except for
actually
you, fake
insane.
Okay,
It's fucking
dude.
unhinged.
and I
It's just so stupid.
understand that I was fine sending that content, but the interactions I had with him kind
What
of just
right?
showed me that he really does kind of just care for at least my
Take
body
away.
more than who I am.
Yeah, well, maybe you just don't have a lot to offer.
If it was up
Just
to
because
fate,
you're a
you
woman
wouldn't
doesn't
have
mean you're
any.
special. Just to be clear. Same thing with men. I'm sorry if I sound fucking red pill in this video. I'm really not.
After Carly had reached out, we started talking. We realized we had pretty much the exact same experience. Mine was just on the shorter end.
You got
and
fuckboyed by a fucking. You got fuckboyed by like a fucking C tier character, cast member on The Rent, the fucking musical. That's what happened here.
And hers was a lot more intimate, I guess you could call it. It went on for a lot longer. They spoke a lot more.
Okay.
But she, of course, was under the impression that she was also the only one that he was talking to.
Dude, you guys are you see how they're talking about this? Like, it went on for a lot longer. Like, we're expected to you expect us to believe that they were talking for 9 months straight and it was like super like I love you. They talked for like a month and then it started to go down and he would message her when he was horny or she would message him for his attention. Like, I don't know, I don't care.
And then the ball started rolling and more girls came forward saying they thought they were the only one he was talking to because that was what he had told them.
Dude,
our last conversation.
None of these women see patterns? Are we, like, JT might be right. We need to put them on League, bro. Their pattern recognition is fucking dog shit. It's fucking absolute dog shit. These people, dude. So you got 11 bitches coming out saying, I thought I was the only one. Like, what are we supposed to do
did
here?
let him know that I was very disappointed because he was very different than what I thought.
Did they ever
he would
have
be
his
like.
phone number?
He was different online.
Oh,
If they didn't get his phone number,
One of them was
And I didn't know
messaging
that.
him.
Doesn't he do
but-
political content? Like, I don't, dude. What does that fucking mean? He's different. Like, he's a political content creator. Is he supposed to talk
If you're
politics
outside
with
of high
you in
school
private all day?
and you're not living with the person and you don't have their
What do
phone
you
number,
expect him to
they're
act
fucking
like?
you,
He's
bro.
acting
That's it.
horny. He's a horny
Yeah.
boy.
I was really sad and upset and
it's
bummed
only on
that
Snapchat. I don't get it. Like,
someone that I thought really respected women and would
That is true. Saying under the impression that they were exclusive is not the same as saying that they were exclusive. That's true. That is true. Them saying that is a fucking super big self-report.
rights and stood up for
They all
women
say
telling their
that. We were
stories
all
and
under the
how they
impression.
feel and how men
Oh my
made them feel.
God.
It really hurt to know that he was not the type of person that he presented himself to be online.
Do you guys think that he openly said, hey, we're not together, but he would say, like, stuff like
He
a
did say
relationship, and then, no, I'm saying, like, he says it, but then he would say stuff like a relationship, and they'd be like, oh, I can fix him. Like, I can do it. I can get him. I can get him. And then they don't get him.
There are a lot of
To me,
people
least.
who have that
And then when I
fixed.
started to get to
I
know
think
the
all
other
these girls just have
incredible
main
women that I
character
dated,
syndrome,
yeah.
where they all
Yeah. That's why
they
Harry
all
didn't
think
pick
they're the
them.
main
They
one.
all-
Like
They
I
all
said,
think
these women
that
would be fucking
they're
gushing.
mad that they
If
weren't
Harry picked
picked.
them instead, they would be
They
sitting
think
here
that
in active
they
defiance
deserve
against the other people.
compensation for
Like, you're just
being
fucking jealous, blah 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 blah.
the odd
But
one
I bet
out.
he
now,
never
they
said
feel like
anything
they're victimized. So you understand?
other than, oh,
Exact
you
same
look
thing.
good.
The reason that
That's
I am
it.
making this
That's
video
all he's telling
It's because
them.
you're looking for attention. Yes.
is because I
That's all we
feel
can
it's very
see, and
important
that's
to
all
hold
they're
people
showing us.
accountable.
Yeah.
Accountable. So what does that look like? What does accountability look like to you?
I had watched Harry for
What is accountability? I see. This is what thing. What does accountability look like?
And
What does
I
accountability?
would
Why
look
is
like?
Papa talking like
That's
she's
all I think.
there? You old fuck, she's not there!
Who?
Accountability.
Damn,
He
look
has a
at
good
him.
point, but
What
it's
is
talking
accountability?
to the
I see
screen
this one.
like
So
she's
what
gonna
does that
respond is kind of
accountability
funny.
I
Like, dude, he's like asking her like he's debating her on TikTok. Look.
feel it's very important to hold people accountable.
Accountable. So what does that look like? What does accountability look like to you?
I had watched Harry for
What is accountability? I see. This is what thing. What does accountability look like? What is accountability? Accountability in this situation to me looks like
Now he's responding to his own question.
Okay.
He's
Papa
spiraling.
here.
He's pulling a man
When
brain.
someone she said accountability, but not diving into what she means by that
No, he's
is
valid.
so weird.
It's just funny that he's acting like she's there.
She's
She's
yes.
right there talking to him.
Yeah.
Like, that's old man brain. Like, he's watching the video. He's so locked in. That bitch is in front of him.
probably nothing. At worst, he was a little bit of a fuckboy, and he just needs to act better moving forward. It's not even worth publicly
Yeah, we know.
acknowledging. Feel that way.
and
Explain.
his persona online
Explain.
to me was very different than who he was in real life.
There's nothing
and
there.
that really
There's
kind of
nothing
made
here.
me sad.
There's no reason to
bummed
listen
me
to
out,
what she has to
upset
say.
me
They're
because I felt like she was a
social.
person.
There's
Wait
no,
a minute. Does she have the 444 necklace?
What's up?
Oh my fucking god.
What's that?
They're the same women. They're all the same.
What do you mean?
They're wearing the same necklace,
What does that
bro.
mean?
They're
What are
just
you
wearing the
talking about?
444 necklace. Look,
4
her
for
necklace,
4. She has
Okay.
4 for 4.
and then
And what?
What does that mean?
her necklace is 444.
Oh, she also has 444. I mean, they're all.
lock the
I'm
doors
gonna make
12 times every night. You don't see
assumption.
me like
They're
supposed to be
Midwest
with
white
other
women.
people. Was Harry like, guys, send me your
Like-
hard, send me your
They're
hard
like
trauma
Wendy's or
stories,
what?
please, right
I
now."
don't get it.
It's just the
The
fact that
four-
they're like
four
Coder's
for
saying,
four,
their main
it's-
character syndrome. They're wearing the same jewelry. They probably have a Medusa tattoo. Like it's the stereotypes, bruh. They're fitting every fucking stereotype known to man, bruh.
it's the
and
girls
his
that are
persona
like
online,
super,
Explain.
super liberal, blah blah
very different
blah.
than who he
But
was in real
like,
life.
There's nothing
And
there.
that really
There's
fucking
nothing
they're
made
like
me
the
sad.
girls
no
that did the
reason
black
to
Upset
upset
split,
because I felt like he was
the
a person
black
who was a safe
space
space
There's no
for
reason
with
a lot of people
BLM,
and a lot of
but they didn't do
women
Shut the
nothing
fuck
else.
up.
been through trauma.
Oh, I bet
Like, it's
444
very-
is their angel
Speaking
numbers.
of that, you can go watch Carly's story.
Yeah.
Strength,
It's-
resilience, and reminder to
But I
trust
think
your
it's very
inner
important for
wisdom and
people-
intuition.
What does that mean?
Urging you to harness.
It's
I'm
very-
reading it.
Yeah, hold them accountable.
It's
for their
yes.
power,
Urging,
social media,
urging you
and
to
reaching
harness
out
your
to
inner
people.
It's
power and
basically
overcome
just
the
zodiac
challenges.
numbers,
It's weird.
but
present themselves
numbers,
online
or zodiac
should
signs, but
match
numbers.
who they are as a human and how they
444.
interact with other people.
Like, was
Oh
Harry
my
like, guys,
God.
send me your horrible trauma
Why
stories,
do they
please,
do
right now?
this?
Was that what Harry was
Like,
doing?
why
Is
is
that
it
why you're
so
saying it to him,
hard
or did you guys just feel
to
like
defend
you
women?
connected with some fucking kid that
A
looks
sign
like
of
he's
support,
like 16
protection,
years old on the
encouragement
internet, and you're like,
from
I'm
gonna
angels
do a
or
Bible
the
picture.
I'm
universe.
like, wow, that's trauma dumping. Sorry, like I know it's shitty to you. That's like something shitty happened to you. That's trauma dumping.
I hate them.
Okay, I don't fucking reach out to people and go like, yeah, when I was like 12 years old, some dude broke into my fucking house and pushed
I know
past
this
me.
girl has a
was,
7-year
like,
age
so
gap on
scared
that
that
guy.
I still to this day have like a legitimate obsessive compulsive fear that I have to make sure I lock the doors 12 times every night. You don't see me like reaching out to fucking creators gang, guys, fuck! No, I keep it to myself. It's just not, you don't need to know about it. I'm not parasocial. I'm not reaching out to people about it. What are you doing? Like, put some fucking boundaries on yourself. Get a friend. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a fucking dickhead, but Jesus Christ.
And women who feel that you are a safe space offline. If I have learned anything from this experience, it's to not trust that people
She's saying
are going to be
he
the exact
is a
same
safe
offline that they
space?
are online.
He's
I
acting
keep
like
saying that. This just means nothing to me.
And
it's part of the-
besides anything
it's
else
part of the
Signs of getting
parasocial.
fucking fuckboyed.
that's happened, I have gained the most incredible group of friends.
Dude,
Okay.
you're such a piece of shit. 12 doesn't seem like
They,
enough.
they
Fuck
had
you.
the suppression of
That
him
have dealt with
because of
Fuck you,
his
dude.
political
as well.
shit.
They are some of the most beautiful people I've ever met, and for that, thank you, Harry. I am grateful.
This is gonna be
that you
a,
were
this
able
is
to-
gonna be a
think he's a
crazy
youth?
echo
Imagine his
chamber.
last name wasn't Sisson, it was Balls. It would have been Harry Balls.
to some of my
What are you
very close
fucking
friends.
talking
So,
about, Garrett?
if nothing else came from that, I appreciate that. So again, I am grateful for this experience
He
because
just
of
gives
the
up
people that
sometimes.
I've met. But
He's
I think it
been
is
giving up for the last
Dude,
25
Dude,
minutes.
stop. You guys are bullying me. What's the anniversary of the robbery? Stop, dude. It wasn't a robbery.
Oh my god! This is why I need to
Stop,
read the
you're
chat better.
bullying me.
She was like weird. God bless
Can
her.
you just put
She's
the
dead,
chat
but she
on
was
the
like,
video?
she was
I've been waiting for
promiscuous and
that.
would fuck with some really seedy guys. So
important.
Can you even do
to
that on YouTube?
Be
What?
consistent with what you believe in
Put
in
your
your platform
chat
online.
on the video.
And
Yeah, you
not
can. You
call
just gotta-
women
Adobe, yeah.
like
Yeah, you
Carly
gotta
and I,
have a setting.
Up
Just
your
gotta
OBS.
set it
when
up.
we
You are
You can
recorded
find a
this,
website
you
that'll
hurt our
track your
feelings.
chat.
It's
there goes
very
my light.
So you're not just like, hey, you hurt our feelings, and that was kind of shitty. You're sitting here, you guys are fucking playing it up.
indicative of the type of person that you are, as opposed to just taking accountability and apologizing that you made someone feel a certain way.
Aw.
And
Did he
I think when you
apologize?
have a platform as big as
You can't apologize to these people though. This
I
is
don't
the
think he
problem:
did.
is you cannot apologize to
think he
Okay,
people
he's
apologized.
saying it.
because they're not reasonable. So if they had reached out to them and probably be like, "Hey man, like I had like an impression that you weren't really talking to
They'll say,
anybody."
but what
and,
about
like,
this?
You guys are on here publicly going fucking ballistic. This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
So him apologizing now is just feeding into like this whole thing that like you guys are mega victims when you're not.
he does, that he holds men accountable for hurting women. I think it's important that he should do the same with his own actions.
Wow.
Are these women
That
not hurting
is really all I
themselves?
have to say.
There.
Wow.
I don't
am
know.
showing all of the
I
most
mean, I
incredible
feel
support
like
to Carly. She's one of
coming
the most
out
people I've ever
and
met.
She's alright.
And
Mid.
I am
Mid.
here for anyone
They look like idiots.
Doing it to be
proclaiming that they're
okay?
victims because this, this, and that.
I'm just
It
kidding.
makes them look so dumb.
But he didn't.
Like-
he didn't do that to them.
That was a horrible listen. Thanks so much.
I'm
for
a
letting me waste my
victim.
fucking time.
He told me sweet nothings in my
else
ear,
we got
and it
here?
worked.
Ew.
Here's a
This
picture
is-
of him getting face. This is the thirst trap you're talking
Oh,
about.
I know
Alright,
what
he has
they're
a
talking
girlfriend
about.
now. Good. Okay. Cool. This is it.
1 hour over the last 2
He,
days.
bro.
Oh my god, dude! Another one. I could see why he chose her. I
God.
didn't even see her
I don't
face.
know
and
why
she
this
He's
is
looks
like
a
middle
much
school
better pick.
threw up on the
He
internet.
said,
Yeah.
he said, I can't even see her face, and I see why he chose her, bro.
I could see why he chose her. I can't even see her face, and she looks like a much better pick. At least she takes care of her hair. What are you guys doing over here?
Over 1 hour over the last 2 days.
Dude, why
He
is
just
he
roasted
getting
him.
so... Yeah, why is he getting so, like, girly about it, too? Like, bitch, your hair's fucking nasty. Fucking disgusting.
Bitch, your bob.
Yeah,
Black
your
as fuck.
fucking weird-ass bob.
Oh my
because
God.
of this shit. So you're getting a speed run of
This hurt you that
How
much?
long is the video?
And
I
then
need
never
him to check it, yeah.
Because
We're about to speed
I
on it.
only slept an hour.
Speed on it,
How
speed
hard
on
is your life?
We started talking like 2 years ago. Stopped.
Do you think
talking.
any of them are genuinely
Hey,
losing
just let
sleep
me
at night
know
because of
when
this?
you buy that ticket. I'm on my way. Oh, of course. Absolutely no Riz in that comment.
Why would you say something? That
okay.
is negative Riz. I hate people. I hate my generation.
Did she delete messages? Sorry, I'm just like taking a look at this. Doesn't it say you've whatever?
It says
A few days after New Year's, a few days before the TikTok ban, somewhere in there.
Because he does not want you.
She's on and off for those years, very casual. The part that pissed me off was that this almost cost me a friendship with a really great girl. As you guys,
Why? You guys were flirting with each other mutually. That's what it seems like.
Is this the first girl or is this a different girl?
On a panel,
This is the
like
first girl, I think.
It's a different girl.
This is still the first girl, bro?
No, this is a different girl.
You sure this ain't the first girl?
Hold up.
I think it is the first girl.
I mean, like, it's kind of.
No, it's not. It's not.
Uh-uh.
Different TikToks.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I got us all mixed up. I'm sorry.
The debate space, okay.
They look fucking identical.
So Reese, my good friend, did GDM.
Yeah, no,
this
like him.
was also to get into the debate space, and if you wanted to DM me. And so Reese, my good friend, did GDM me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you just said it on the live, and she did.
This was
Are you telling me he went 2 for 2 with a pair of friends?
Oh, she wanted to see. Okay, this is so stupid and convoluted.
This dude just.
Are they showing like his worst Riz moments? What is he saying to these
Oh,
women?
gotcha. So they were both talking to Harry.
I'm
Got
gonna
it.
buy a
Okay,
course
Sorry,
from
it took
him.
me a second.
I need it.
I didn't know her.
Well, it sounds like he's
didn't want to
winning.
form a
It
business,
sounds
and I
like he
spent
got
2
their
years
dudes.
keeping that.
He
Finally
got.
under wraps from you guys, and then I found out
He went
that
12 for 12.
Yeah.
And so I
And he still has a girl.
And got the
I
girl.
didn't
You guys were talking for 2 years. Obviously, it wasn't serious, and you both knew that.
speak to him after that
2
for
years?
a good long while, because I'm not gonna sit here and compete for a fucking TikToker. And then her and I became friends.
Girl.
She would come up on my panel. We talked on the phone before and after lives constantly.
Cool. So you guys are doing debate space friendships. Cool.
We got really close. And
Would you
then
les
one day I
out?
get a
Like,
DM. The DM was from this guy.
What the
He
fuck?
said,
What
basically,
guy?
I need you to do me a favor. I said, what was a favor?
Dude, he's
Okay.
obsessed with
He
that.
said, I need you to block Reese.
He'll make a
And
y'all
me,
kiss
I
joke
get
like
both
every
sides of
5
the
minutes.
story. And so, long story short, I communicated with her. I communicated with him.
who's this guy? Are you saying it's Harry? Why wouldn't you just say Harry? Was it a random guy?
God.
He told me that everything she told me was fake, a lie, and that she was crazy.
Is that her?
And he told me that everything she told me was fake, a lie, and that
Oh, it's her. She's the one with the Discord notifications. It's so strange.
I thought it was me.
He's tweaking.
I'd be
and
tweaking too.
because I knew him for 2 years, and because I thought that he was a half
Why does he have
decent
Microsoft
person,
Edge
like maybe a
and
player, but a half
Google
decent
Can you
person.
show us the
I
messages?
watched
Because he's a
it, and
fucking
that's something I have to take
grandpa.
responsibility
Why would
for,
he even
is
have
that
Edge open?
I'm so confused. What the fuck is even happening here?
I hate Edge.
allowed a guy to use me to aid in ostracizing a girl from the internet completely, because he didn't like that she talked to her friends and a couple of texts got leaked. The rest of
What text? Oh, okay.
casual, but I had been in a place around like that anymore. I don't know if we there. Whether we didn't.
Serious.
He was as of right now.
So unsave them. Unsend them.
I'm gonna be communicating that to get that gone
Just unsend them. You can make them gone yourself.
when I get off of here. I don't think the hus would approve of that being there. So yeah,
Okay.
that's.
Did she say
my
the
side.
hus?
I don't think the hus would approve of that being there. So yeah,
I hate the hus.
that's
The hus is.
my side. If
I'm so sorry. Just say that again.
approve of that being there. So, I'm gonna be communicating that to get that gone when I get off of here. I don't think the hus would approve of that being there. So yeah.
Okay. So huz, from my understanding, is like slang for like a partner. So you're telling me that you sent like nude pictures of yourself to Harry. They're saved in the chat, and now you're gonna talk to Harry to have him unsave them instead of just unsend them yourself, because your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever would feel upset about it if she found or they found out.
I need to go take.
You realize, like, I'm a grown man and
The entire point of this was to.
There's one more girl, bro. This girl is a waste of
the way that
There's another one?
and comfortable.
Oh yeah, hold on, this girl.
Holy fuck! I might crash out again. This is insane.
for
Is
so
she
long.
crying?
Because I've been talking about him and his
she's crying.
disgusting behavior for over a year now. Nobody believed me. You know, I had a few people that obviously did. It was just like it was never taken serious. And like above all, I'm pissed because he is the same
say like 500
fucking
more
guy
houses.
that's gonna end up in the fucking political hierarchy that has all of these allegations but has too much power within to ever be actually taken down. That's exactly where he's headed, and he's been.
What are you
Bro,
talking about?
Wait a minute. That makes me.
He's not.
Dude, wait. This makes me wonder. This makes me wonder so much. Are we watching in live time right now what our great grandkids are going to be talking about when they talk about politicians? They're going to be like, yeah, well, that dude raped a girl when he was 20.
I hope not.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where like we see all these politicians, they're like, oh yeah, well, Joe Biden dressed up like a bunny in fucking 1947 and fucked a girl or some shit. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah,
that makes me wonder about all of these allegations throughout history. It's like, bro, how many of them are like this? It was just this. They became president.
The rumors that have like lost all validity and are just purely rumors.
Yes. But me and you, as normal Americans, see them as truth now because they've just been through the grapevine forever.
Oh, see, nothing that's truth that I haven't seen proof for. I still believe aliens are real.
Oh my fucking
That
god.
kind of contradicts what I just said, but you know what I mean.
No, there's aliens out there. Oh, hurry up.
Fuck, this is this person. So random. She's some fucking TikToker from my time. This is a conversation with her talking to the guy named Matt Politics that I reviewed on my fucking old channel before it was like an archive channel. What the fuck? This is insane. This is so
Reviewing
insane.
it while
Holy
playing
fuck.
WoW.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Not a whole lot of growth in the past fucking 4 years, huh? Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. This is insanely stupid as fuck. This is actually so stupid.
It's paid by the DNC. Dean was not meant to say that. I'm passing the phone to someone who's
Oh my god, I love this game. Okay, I'm passing the phone to somebody who knowingly and willingly worked with a man who was sending explicit photos to a minor with autism for over a year.
What?
And then proceeded to defend said man, and then
What are you talking about?
proceeded to pretend to care about said predation in order to get naked photos of me, and then proceeded to file a fake lawsuit against me for speaking out against said man.
Yeah, this is a great way to talk about this story. It's so believable.
I'm just so confused.
I don't even know what that means.
If it's
what does any
this
of this mean?
confirmed,
What the fuck?
file a police
Paid by the
report.
DNC.
And if
Do you got any context for that girl, or no? We're just leaving it at that, or
if an adult,
nope. Next video, my mom being on the top 1% of him. Oh god. Great. Okay, so that's it. We're just gonna say that. We've got no explanation. No explanation to that. All right, this girl is definitely super duper credible. Holy fuck, dude. I need a lot more information. All right, let's get back to this failed TikToker crying.
Been heading there for so long. As somebody who's known him since I was 18, and we were incredibly close. We met in person a few times.
You're the same age as him, so you're both 18.
I really don't care if he makes an apology. I don't care if he takes accountability. I don't care about all that because it's going to be fake, and I can promise you that. And it's going to be gaslighting everybody. He's an incredibly sick individual.
How?
Fairly perverted.
Explain yourself. Show proof. Also, I don't care if he's got weird fetishes. If you wanted to piss on him and he did it, I don't give a fuck.
And he's been getting away with this.
With what?
For so.
Hey guys, I have an opportunity to talk about this, and I'm just not going to explain myself. This is actually insane.
Long. It got to a point where it was just too exhausting to even try to,
this motherfucker opens tabs like every
put
3
stuff
seconds.
out. I am really happy that it's gaining traction now.
So she has nothing to do with this.
She said that he's basically someone of these guys.
The woman that I stitched, it's like that care about women. It's just a ploy. I could probably make a freaking novel.
This is so Snapchat story out of nowhere.
You know, but
it's just.
Okay, what? Why?
I do want to say to this woman, thank you so much for coming forward. I didn't have strength for a while to be persistent on this, and you gave me that back. Thank you, and to all of the other victims, again, I'm always here.
I think it just makes me so mad that they're calling themselves victims.
Is there anything else? None of this matters.
Just
Dude,
like-
honestly, what is this? What the fuck is happening?
That doesn't even look like him. Maybe it is him and I'm just
No,
tweaking.
that's Chris. That's his friend Chris.
I'll say.
And
That
it
doesn't
says
even
the
look like
verdict
him.
is you look sexy as fuck.
Court adjourned. What?
They're memeing because they put his friend's face over it.
All right.
Well, Koger, just in time for